Did you think you'd shock me? Okay, Zinlu, tell us, how do you teach a handkerchief to dance? I was like, oh no, Drake, you have to unmute and go live for this because I need to know.
We need to know.
These are the important questions in life.
And please don't wipe your friend's boogers on our couch.
Right?
You put a little boogie in it.
Oh, boy. Not that anybody needs to know, but when Julia was little...
Hey, Helena.
Hey, Helena, welcome. She had the hugest boogers. Like, I'm talking infant, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she, you know, they give you those little bulb suckers so you can... And she was, like, constantly sounding
She needed
stuffy.
a turkey baster?
Yes. And so I pulled one out. I can't... It was like... Did you guys ever watch Total Recall and when Arnold pulls that fucking... like tracking device out of his nose and they have to cut to a fake head.
Yeah.
And it's like, Rah! Yeah, that was the booger I pulled out of her nose. Infant baby, like 3 weeks old, maybe a month. It was very frightening. She cried a lot. I cried a lot.
It's only gotten worse.
It was traumatic for us all. So yeah, today oh wait, first off, this is the most important part of the whole stream. Are you ready? I got a new dress. I know. I posted pictures up in some Discords. But this is important. It's got pockets, because of course it does. And it's...
And she loves that story.
Big and twirly, right? And it's Celtic knotwork. If you can... Is that good? Yeah, look at that.
You know, I think that's rude. I think they worked pretty hard at that. Don't say it's not work. That's work.
Oh, jeez. Get out of here. You and Zinlu need to go have a dad joke class together.
He'll have me beat.
How to teach dad jokes, or how to tell dad jokes and get the best groans. Or
Man, I thought I was pretty good at dad jokes till I joined the internet.
Right?
Yeah, and
Seriously.
then I met Zinlu.
And then you met
Booze,
Zinlu. And,
yeah, and I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, thank you, Helena. I love the belt. Yeah, so that's the first new dress. There will be more new dresses in upcoming streams because I can't help myself, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
But I consider it a work expense. I have to wear, like, actual clothes at work, and, you know, you can't go to work in the same clothes every time.
You would if you could, though.
I would go to work in my jammy jams
She
if I
loves
could.
this
Are you
so
kidding
much.
me?
She went to work last night. Despite it's Friday night.
I
so
could have
she
wore
yeah.
jeans.
There's the cat in the background. There's another cat in the background.
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. We love them.
We just woke up from a nap, an almost 2-hour nap, which was awesome and badly needed. And
That was it. That's the only
Yeah.
sleep I've had since yesterday
So
when I
she's
woke
gonna
up
be
at
fun, folks.
4 p.m. So I've had two hours of sleep in 24.
Yeah. Well, we were at the store today, and some lady, when
It just crashed.
Luna met her.
I met a skirt sister.
Skirt sister. There you go.
Or dress sister.
Yeah.
Either way. Yeah. Oh my god. So this woman was like, "Hey, I like your dress," and I was like, "Thanks. It's got pockets," because of course that's what you say if you're wearing a dress and it has pockets, because ladies' dresses rarely have pockets.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept giving me these knowing looks, and she was like, "Savaha," and I was like, "Yes. How did you know? Oh my gosh, we're skirt sisters." So yeah, I've never actually met anybody who knows the website that I go to get my skirts and dresses, so I was pretty excited. I know, a kindred soul. Exactly so.
And then we all became jalapeno wiener sisters.
We did. Bratwurst, not wieners.
It's
you
funnier
creep.
if you say wiener.
Yeah, but that's creepy. But yeah, anyway, so it was nice. I had a good day at the store. I very rarely get to go to the grocery store when Drake goes, because I'm only off on a Saturday.
Twice every 6 weeks.
Twice every 6 weeks. So, got to go have some bratwurst, because they're finally doing summer meals at the grocery store. And on the outside, they do, like, grilling stuff. So, that's nice. Yeah. That was my... And I had a shit week at work, and it finished out with a shit woman who doesn't know how to do her job, and I had to, like, literally walk her through. It was even worse. One of my coworkers yesterday morning had to walk her through how to read the reports that we send, so they tell us where to put the containers on the ships. Like, how many containers and all of that shit. So he literally had to be like, no, if you go to the tab at the bottom and click here... And, yeah, it was like, it was a mess. Like, who trained her? This woman is awful. It was awful. And that ship will still be there when I get back.
Brandon!
Thank you so much. Welcome in. Hope you're having a nice weekend so far. We are having a wonderful time. A weekend that we share together. I'm actually off Saturday, Sunday this week. Won't happen again for another 6 weeks. So, yeah.
There we go. We'll get some shout-outs going on here. Get a shout-out, Zinlu.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I really wish I could change Nightbot to not have the monkey faces. I think monkeys are creepy. Like...
It's the happy face, though, isn't it?
It is a happy face,
Yeah.
but...
You don't like monkeys.
I don't like monkeys. That's my problem. I think monkeys are creepy, and they should not be in captivity. I don't know. Just like... And definitely not those little tiny monkeys.
The capuchin?
Any of the tiny munches. Yeah, it's just, creepy.
They aren't creepy, just bananas. Ah!
Wow, Helena with the dad jokes. Shit. If I was subscribed to Shadows on my Luna account, I would totally put bananas in the chat.
Oh, right on, Brandon.
Oh,
yeah, we've been
chilling out in your Sith robes.
Where's my Brandon?
It's true. It's true. I have been looking out to see if I get any Brandon Go Live notifications. But my vacation is over, so if I do end up being able to join you, it won't be until evening time now instead of mornings. But that's okay.
I'm just going to take it off right now.
Wow.
Ready.
Take it off.
Take it
all off.
Shear it off.
A green suit and Sith robes.
Ooh.
Fun times. I am looking forward to that, sir. That will be amazing.
You need to smell my clothes.
Amazing. So let's get to this. I can't. There's no background music.
Are you not going to tell them?
Having my
some
singles.
Nice.
Oh boy, to stuff them in your Sith robes.
Yeah.
We went the same place. That's awesome.
All right.
Yeah. So we're going to play Pathfinder Kingmaker. If you want to give me the Kingmaker shout out.
Oh, that's a good. Oh, yes.
Yeah, being a floating head is going to be awesome. I love it. So that massive monstrosity of a link, we're going to play a game that is currently on sale on GOG for $18, or a little less than, but plus tax.
It's originally like 60, wasn't it?
It was, but then it went down to like 30 or something. But this is the link to take you to go get the stuff with all the DLC. Because...
The Imperial Edition, which is what we're playing.
Yes, who doesn't want a red panda pet to follow you around? Anyway, if you're interested, check it out. I know we haven't actually played it yet, but, pre-putting it in there just so that you guys know that it's there. In case you do decide, you can just exclamation point Kingmaker and, yeah. Oh, hey, Shy! So yeah, let's get to it. Let's game is like playing D&D, but without your friends being in the room with you.
Yeah, this is it's really damn good, honestly.
It is. It's what I imagine. Yeah. Like if I like 7th grade me could have had a computer game when I moved away from my D&D playing friends, this is the computer game I would have wanted, because I didn't have any friends.
Okay, so you guys, we haven't tested sound with this game, so please let us know what the volume mix is like. Please, 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 do not be shy.
Here, I can switch over for a second.
So, first off, I want to show that we have played... Oh, did I hit continue? Whoops.
Are you serious?
Nah, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do load. I was going to show all our different characters, but...
Is this the beginning? No, this is not the beginning. Hi, Miss Baby. Miss Baby is here. Hey, Atomic, welcome in.
Hey, Atomic, how are you doing?
Okay, this is probably one of my all-time favorite, new games. Post-2000 games. So, front page, is pretty standard. I like the music, though. I think the music is pretty alright.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of low. If you guys want us to turn the music up, let us know, but then there will be, sword sounds and hitting people and shit.
It's not super... Yeah, I don't think it's super annoying, the sound.
I don't think it is either. Alright, so we're going to show the settings because we have to out ourselves as big damn dirty cheaters. I will throw this out there to you guys. if I'm gonna play a game like this, I'm gonna reload spam until I succeed. I will be honest with you. I don't like it when I have, like, the ability to do something but can't do it just because I get shitty rolls. You guys ever play a game? Like, Drake said this the other day. He's like, yeah, but, like, you ever play a game and you have, like, a total party wipe and you reload to an earlier save so that you can go back and do it again? Okay, I do that, but I do it to an extreme. I do it like, I want to open that lock. Didn't work. Reload. Didn't work. Reload. Fuck. Reload. Until it actually happens. And I will be honest, when last I played this game, sometimes the dice rolls were like unrealistically, statistically under 10 for like many rolls in a row. And I never feel like I got the flip side of that. New personal best on Castlevania Symphony of the Night during your break. 1 hour and 23 minutes. Congratulations, Brandon. That's impressive. I'm guessing that's the 200% with the upside down castle and all, because why else would you if you weren't going to go whole castle squared, as it were. So anyway, we play in story mode. Is that a thing? Can you story
Only
mode?
when you start a new one.
Okay.
Yeah, these are just the other ones. Save that.
So yeah, basically we've turned it down so that it's not quite so punishing. I know there's lots of you guys out there that like to play hard mode, Brandon, and that is not us. We are definitely story mode kind of people.
I made the fonts bigger. I didn't know I could do that.
Oh, well, that's good for you.
Mm-hmm. I love the character voice.
Yeah, so
I'm having issues with my mouse.
I'm very excited about you guys hearing about Grotus. The dude that talks about Grotus in this game is like Eeyore, and he's my favorite. Are you loading?
No, but I want to show.
Oh, yeah. So we've played a lot. Onyx and Symphony are mine.
As is Liberty.
Liberty?
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Isn't that your
fucking remember that one.
your cleric? Your Asimar cleric?
Oh, yeah. Liberty is my cleric for the DLC portion.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, in this game, I played... You kind of cheated. I'm cheating. Hold on, I gotta know. Alright. Castlevania Symphony of the Night live. Yes, that will be so awesome. Not 200.6, just the vital items and a few other... Okay. Well, you know, but still, that's impressive. That is my favorite console game, while we're talking about my favorite games. So yeah, in this game, I played a druid, and of course you can have an animal companion. I picked the mammoth, because who doesn't want to walk around with a mammoth? And it goes thump, 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 thump the whole time when you're walking around. Hey, Duke, welcome in.
Welcome, Duke.
Yep, pathfinding in Pathfinder.
Symphony the Bard.
Symphony is a bard, but then I decided that playing a bard was kind of disappointing because I really like the bard that's default in this
Yeah, I do too.
story.
That's Lindsay. She's cute. We'll meet her soon.
Yeah.
And then I have played a paladin and a sorcerer. But I think I'm going to play a new paladin today.
All right, so yeah, we're making a new dude. We were gonna put it to you guys, like, pick our class and pick our everything, but that takes too long. Duke fell asleep in his chair playing Jackbox last night.
We wondered.
We wondered, dude. We were like, huh, Duke just suddenly dropped off. That's weird. I was like, I like to think that maybe he went to walk the dog or something because the dog couldn't hold it anymore, but yeah.
Okay, here's where... So now I go to story.
I know, it could be dangerous to let you guys decide, that's for sure. Yeah, Brandon, I've never actually watched anybody speedrun Symphony of the Night, so I'm interested to watch you play. I always spam those stupid little head guys until they drop me the Chrysogrim, and then I run around going the whole time. Because, again, I'm a huge cheater.
Excuse me.
Pardon this.
My nose.
No, it was muted.
I gotta blow my nose now.
Ah, Lord. Okay, there you go. Lots of shield dashing and relying on the fists. Oh my gosh, I stay so much away from the fist weapons in that game. Wow. I am super interested to see that. Alright, are you done tweaking your shit? Alright, so enemies on baby pussy guys. So Drake auto levels his companions. I do not. I like
Except wait, effortless.
What? No, don't do that.
I want easy, right?
I guess. I left my kingdom management on normal, but it's fine.
But I think auto.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I think I want effortless.
You don't want auto.
I don't
for
want
sure.
auto. Yeah, because then it does it automatically, but you don't get any of the bonuses. Effortless makes it easy, but
I guess. I don't know. Zinlu, did anybody see those geese flying over? I'm scared to ask. What geese?
I feel another dad joke coming on.
Oh, yeah, Brendan, that's true. If you spend a lot of time in the menu changing your equipment out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently you know.
Knows.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. All right, so let's get going. Nobody wants to
Okay.
see you futz with your shit. We already explained. We're cheaters. Easier enemies, auto level, weak enemy difficulty, easy kingdom management, or effortless kingdom management.
Yeah.
All right, let us pick a new dude. Make a new dude.
Right. Yeah, my mouse. I don't know what's going on with my mouse. All right. Get to pick a character. Am I going to play a lady this time?
A lady paladin?
A lady paladin?
There
Yeah,
is
quick.
romancing dude options. That's the one I picked for my cleric.
Mm-hmm.
There's romancing dude options in this game. Not just dudes specifically. You can be a lady that romances dudes. You can be a lady that romances ladies. You can be a dude that romances dudes. But there's only one dude that you can romance, and really,
There's only one male-on-male option.
I don't really like him. And then there's also, the traditional lady and men. So. Oh, did you switch over to see the game?
Say what? Oh, my
yeah,
goodness.
Thank you, Helena.
No, I didn't. Thank you, Helena. No, that was not a thing I did.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
So all of the menu shit that you were showing,
Yeah.
nobody saw it.
You
Well,
guys
you
were
know
like-
what? Whatever.
Yeah. So here's some cool characters and stuff.
Yeah, there's... See... And by cool, you just mean, like, some fucking weird-ass character art.
It's a very specific character.
It is. The lady with the... No, go back to... Yeah, that one.
That's your druid?
That's my druid. That's who I picked for my druid.
Yeah.
I thought it was... I
Very
like it.
appropriate.
It's very pretty.
Mm-hmm. Like that guy.
Yeah, right? I know, Helena. I was like, wow, you seriously just, like, spit into your tissues and blew your nose full screen. That's fantastic.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. It's gross. Gross.
That's basically Julia's character in every D&D campaign.
Pretty
just
much.
With, just with different
With
colored
different
hair.
hair, yeah. Yeah. So, you decided on Paladin?
Yeah, definitely would be a paladin.
Wait, go back to that guy and his
This guy?
beard. The beard.
Oh,
This guy.
that guy.
So, Duke Darien made a piece of art once where he made that same pose. And it was amazing. I can't believe I've got Miss Kitty on my lap, you guys. Wow.
I know, is that a lady or a man?
Could be both. I like it. I like it. It's a theater troupe member.
Mm-hmm.
Shakespearean times.
Maybe I should be a nun.
You could be a nun.
Mm-hmm.
Drake likes to roleplay it in his head, even if he's not roleplaying out loud.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. You can't pick that one because that's Meager Varn, and we'll meet him later.
They're all
I
somebody.
mean, you can pick him.
Every
but-
one of these characters is somebody.
Yeah, but not really.
That's Jasmine or Jazda or whatever, the sword lady.
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
No. Alright, just pick one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna be a paladin, right?
So you keep saying.
Do I want to be that paladin? I don't think I've been this paladin before.
I like the nun. Are you
I
going
like
to be
the
a
nun too,
dude or a
damn it.
lady?
I don't know. Should I be a lady? There's some pretty ladies.
That's definitely Liberty.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she was named Liberty, to go with the portrait.
Alright. I don't know, I usually do this guy as the paladin, right? He looks paladin-y.
He definitely looks paladin-y.
Yeah, alright. He's a badass.
He definitely looks like a badass. Alright, pick him. So we're playing a dude. Are you going human? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I like human for
the extra bonuses?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely like that. Body type. Just do normal body.
I was gonna say, don't be super skinny. That's just weird.
Ugh, my mouse, you guys. Goodness gracious.
Cat hair?
Hold on. I don't know what it is.
When's the last time you changed the batteries on those puppies?
It's been a little bit, I think.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it may be worthwhile to get another battery.
Okay. I can't get up. I have Kitty on my lap. Kitty excuse! Haha! Entertain us.
That seems a little better. Alright, what face do I want?
I don't know. It's so far away, you're never going to see it anyway.
I kind of like face 4. Oh, that's good. Face 6. Oh, there you go. Superman face.
Superman. Alright.
Superman face.
Hair. Oh, God. Are you going to give him a douchey hairstyle?
I'm gonna give him a mohawk.
Alright. I'm down.
So that's 3. What are my other options? There's douche.
Wow, that's like he needs a wash.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can't go with sensitive ponytail guy.
Emo hair.
Bald.
I
I like the mohawk. Yeah, I agree.
No beard. Green mohawk.
Green?
Vaguely green. I don't know.
Doesn't really look that green to me. It just looks kind of brown.
How about a red?
Super red.
Yeah, I could go.
Ah, man.
I know we're gonna spend 3 hours doing this, guys.
That's
be
just
be
you.
ready.
My God. It's tough.
Everybody loves watching Nosebleed. So you want the purple mohawk or the green or the red?
I can't really. Honestly, you're going to wear a helmet anyway, so who cares?
I can have it so that it doesn't.
No, but you got to.
Okay.
Okay. And are you a righty or a lefty? I'm not really sure why that matters, but...
It does for where your weapons show.
Yeah, but, I mean, does it really matter? Not
No.
really. Okay, so we're going to be this beefy guy with the mohawk. Okay, moving on.
All right. There's a lot of classes.
Start at the top so everybody can see all of the options.
Oh my God! You seriously want me to?
I'll just name them out really fast. Alchemist, Barbarian, Bard, Cleric, Druid, Fighter, Inquisitor, Kineticist, which, let me tell you, never fucking heard of it before, and what the hell even is that? Magus, Monk, Paladin, you're not scrolling fast enough.
My God, my thing is...
Ranger, Rogue, Slayer, Sorcerer, Wizard. And then you have, what are they called? Something classes. Prestige classes that you have to have certain requirements to take levels in. But you're just going straight up Paladin, right?
It's definitely the way to go.
All right, do it. Okay, so... Oh, hold on. Okay. Hey, Nod, welcome in. We're playing a game that between the two of us we've logged over 300 hours in.
600.
665.
665.
Oh, sorry, Kitty. I'm embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed, actually. I'm kind of proud of it. Sorry, Kitty. I dropped it on her butt. Yeah. We pretty much only stream once a week, and I've been on vacation, so I haven't really been around message boards or anything. Yeah. All right. So, What? Brandon, you skipped the leap stone? Oh my gosh. Oh, to get the mist. Oh.
Did you think
And
you'd
then
shock
get
Did you think you'd shock me?
bats and
Hey,
use wing
Ziana!
smash. Excellent.
How you doing?
Hey, Z, welcome in. Oh, Ziada showed up and my kitty jumped off my lap.
So,
She feels judged.
we were eating your vegan jerky.
I know, Kitty
Today.
knows. Kitty knows everything.
Kitty knows everything.
We were eating the jerky today.
Yeah. I freaking love that. The black pepper is my favorite. I like the teriyaki. I don't want to trash on the teriyaki. It's good. But that black pepper is freaking amazing.
Agreed. Yep, putting your fake meat
I
in
still
our
got some
mouths.
of it in between my teeth.
Wow. Not creepy at
Just
all.
like in real life.
Wow.
What do you think? Purple and gold?
What? Oh, are we picking colors?
I just did.
Is that a thing?
Yeah,
oh,
matches his mohawk, right?
All right, yeah.
That looks good.
Let's do that shit.
I like that.
Great.
All right.
So yeah, straight up paladin.
I think straight up Paladin's the way to go.
Okay.
You've got Divine Hunter, Hospitaller, but really they kind of slant your guy one way or another.
Yeah.
The Hunter gets a bunch of ranged stuff. The Hospitaller is more of a healer, although you will find me taking many heal buffs at the beginning. And then Divine Guardian is just more of a tank. And it's like, nah, just be a paladin, it's fine. This is gonna be my spell or my class progression, all the different things I'll get.
You can see at the top
Oh
by
my
level
God, my
you go up
mouse.
to 20.
Yeah.
So Mega Brandon says that he had an impossible whopper, but Max didn't like it.
Aw.
Yeah, our cats all find the fake meat things to be a little suspicious. Although Pumpkin, the trash cat,
that's hot. Back
he will
there.
eat anything.
Give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna reattach my. I can't move my mouse now. Sorry.
Mouse?
Yeah.
You finally realized something today. Do tell, Nod. I'm interested.
I think it's actually.
Goodness gracious.
Why is it so hot?
I don't know. Brandon, he took it into the next room. That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Z. All right, so Nod says, I'm cracked at Battlefield 5, even though I've never played it before. Well, congratulations. That's fantastic. I love being good at a game I didn't even know that I was good at. Yeah.
All right, let's see.
So, Z, Drake and I suspect that this particular dress will be really good with the corset that I have that has a peplum in the back. If you know what, your wife makes costumey stuff, so you probably do know what a peplum is, but the little bumpy part in the back that makes you look like you've got a big booty. Anyway, yeah, that. I was very excited when I found this dress, and then after I put it on, I was like, dude, this would look great with the corset. Fluffle butt, exactly. Nod got more work done on the summer house. That's excellent. Keeping things going. Yeah, Julia is actually quite good at woodworking, but the rest of us are not so much. I feel really bad because Drake's father was a fantastic woodworker. If you guys saw during our birthday stream, we showed off one of the bookshelves that he made. I didn't actually point it out, but in one of the upstairs rooms is a second bookshelf. It's the really tall one. He made that one too.
Ooh, okay.
All right, tough choices here, people.
I think I need to get the charisma off. But I can give myself a +2 in any one I want.
Right, because you're human.
Mm-hmm. I don't want to go above 12 dexterity because eventually I'll get plate armor and +1 dex modification is going to be the best I'll be able to get. So, for those that don't know Dungeons and Dragons, everybody's played games before. You know what these are. You'll notice the intelligence gives me more skill points. And I think I want to have about 4 every go.
Okay. So, Brandon made a cuckoo clock back in shop class. Dude, that must have been awesome.
And my different ability scores are affecting the various totals of. Oh my god, this is gonna annoy me. I may actually need a new
Battery?
I don't know.
Or a different mouse, perhaps?
It's been fine. I don't know what the heck happened. I think maybe a battery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll wait here.
Okay.
Unless you need me to go, I was going
talk
to
our
chat
people.
with our peeps.
Chat with our peeps.
I'm interested in the garden that Nod is making for the parents.
Ooh, I'll get one of the 9 volts too, so we can put our smoke detector back up.
Oh, good. I was worried about burning up when I was sleeping.
You weren't worried about it. Pumpkin love though.
Yeah, Brandon, I don't know that I could do that. That seems really complicated, and I'm not that good of a gamer, I don't think. I mean, if it's possible, I might give it a whirl just to see if I could do it that way, but yeah. Yeah, no, definitely post a pic of the progress. I'm interested. Oh, you're talking about the cuckoo clock. Duh. Oh no, the cuckoo broke off. So we have a Nightmare Before Christmas cuckoo clock, and 0 is the cuckoo part. And then it plays, this is Halloween, of course, when the time hits the top of the hour. He has not fallen off, but it stopped. I think we just let the batteries wind down, and so it just stopped doing the cuckoo part. You almost bought that? I'd love it. I love it. But yeah, it's batteries. I wish there was a way that you could plug it in. That would be better.
Alright, I got the 9 volts.
The pergola is almost finished. Oh, that's awesome. With a water feature. Oh my gosh, dude.
That's awesome.
I love water features. Oh, Zinlu. Yeah. Take care of yourself. Drink lots of water.
Yeah.
And thank you for the
Thank
alert.
you. And hi again, Shy. Thank you so much for you guys swinging by.
Yeah, no, definitely. Send me a picture. I'm interested. It sounds amazing.
This will be super exciting once we actually start doing
It will be super exciting eventually.
Sorry.
I swear, will be fun soon.
I promise, guys. I think that's what this is.
We toyed with the idea of make the character save the game and then start the stuff on stream, but I thought perhaps it might be...
It's the computer. It's not the... Why is it so hot?
I don't know.
Crowfall doesn't make it get this hot.
I have no idea. I don't know how to help you.
I don't know.
There is no help for you.
Knew that was coming. Okay, so... Let us see here. So, if I do...
Oh, Nod. I love water features. Like, I have so much love for water features. When I play any of the Sims games, I always make sure that there's water features somewhere in my dude's house. Or at least I try to if there's enough space. I would have them here too, but we've got a really tiny yard. I considered it though. I was like, we could put in a fish pond. Except the problem is it would either be in full sun, which is no good for fish, or in full shade under a tree, which then gets a whole bunch of fucking leaves and shit in it, which is no good.
When does my charisma bonus?
I know, Helena, right? I love giving Drake a hard time.
Mm-hmm.
When does your charisma bonus take effect? What do you mean?
It should be on all my savings throws. And I should have... It should be 222.
I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. I want to have the extra spells, because I like having the extra spells.
Having the extra spells is
Charisma
excellent.
is definitely useful for persuasion. There's a lot of persuasion, and the skills are pretty...
Brandon. Too front heavy?
Although the extra hit points would be nice, too. Although I'm probably going to take...
Well,
tough.
yeah, Nod, I am totally interested. I love seeing that kind of stuff. Alright, so, just for those of you who build and whatnot, if you leave it with an odd number, then the next ability point you get will bump it up.
Mm-hmm.
But theoretically, you never want to have odd numbers. I mean, eventually you're going to have odd numbers because as you level, you get another ability score. But
every 4 levels. What do you think? Only 16 strength?
I don't remember.
Increase the constitution.
What video was it? Hey, King Retro, welcome.
Hey, King Retro.
Today we are playing Pathfinder Kingmaker, which is probably one of my favorite post-2000 games, computer games. Oh, the vape trick one. Yes, I did.
Yeah, we're doing okay, King Retro. How are you doing?
Brandon.
Okay. I think I'm gonna get my wisdom up, because that'll help my spells.
Just pick something. This is boring.
What?
Commit! Commit and move on.
I have 4 points left.
I know. I want to get to the story. It's fucking 4:45 already. Thank you guys for hanging in with us. Oh, so yeah, in case you weren't here at the very beginning, this game, not that we've showed you anything but character creation so far, is on sale in the GOG store. I don't know for how long, but if you're interested, observe my ginormous link. Be the change I want to see in the world. Oh no, why didn't it go? Am I having a moment? Well, it worked earlier.
Did you think you'd shock me?
Did you think you'd shock me? Dan Dazzle! How you
Dan
doing?
Dazzle! Welcome in, Dan.
It's not Kingmaker, it's Pathfinder,
Oh,
darling.
that's why. Because I'm dumb. Hold on, I'll do it in a sec.
Alright, if I leave some odds in there.
Do stuff, impress faces, hero for the dub. Win. Meh. Solid. Okay. What is it? Pathfinder?
Mm-hmm.
I can't even remember what the hell things I set up earlier.
Persuasion.
There you go. Okay, there's my ginormous fucking link. You're welcome. Wall. Oh, link. Wah. So, if you guys are interested, not that we're sponsored or anything, but we just really love this game. So hope everybody that just recently joined us is having a lovely weekend so far. I got to go out in my brand new dress. With pockets. Oh, you haven't checked Pathfinder out? Well, I highly suggest it. It is very fun. The story, I think, is a good one. Drake hasn't finished it ever. I've finished this game twice.
Yeah.
With 2 different romance options. Only because I failed with the first... In the first game I played, I didn't romance anybody because I was like, whatever. And in the second one, I was like, oh yes, I will romance the really difficult chick.
Hello, Shy. Yeah. The first dose kicked our butts.
Yeah.
We had the Moderna, though, right? Yeah. I don't remember.
No, we had the Pfizer.
We had the Pfizer.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I think... Oh, my God. It's... I don't know. I don't like this.
I'm sorry.
Okay, now I get to choose abilities. Gosh, this is
Oh
going to
my
take forever.
Fucking lord. You would think that because he played this game previously, that he would have, thought about it in his brain, like, what sort of stuff do I want to have? It's hard to know what weapon focus to take, because you get weapon drops, and when you take weapon focus, you're like, okay, I will only use longsword, or whatever. And that blows. Have I met men? Brandon, I think Dan appreciates all the nudes. Wait, the other way around. Brandon,
I like
Dan
improved
appreciates
initiative.
all the nudes. Is that what I said? I don't know. I've only slept for 2 hours so far today, so. If I say weird shit, I'm sorry, but also you're welcome. Yeah, I know. Like, sitting on character creation can be, I don't know, maybe not in this game hours, but if you could do more in, like, the hair, face, you know, changing colors part of it, I think Drake could probably be here for hours.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, I was gonna ask Dan about something vegetarian, and now I can't remember. Do you remember?
Forgot.
Oh,
Were you
improved
gonna-
initiative?
Yeah, I like improved initiative a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Also like...
It's helpful.
What did I just take? Toughness. Is actually really good for... my
Tanks?
For tank.
Right. All right, who are we gonna pick? Why can't we pick Grotus?
I know, right?
Oh, man. 12 lashings with a wet noodle.
Mhm.
Bring it on, sir. Bring it on.
I like Aristotle.
Isn't that the LV god?
He's the...
Oh, the stag
nature-
god.
He's the stag god, yeah. I think Emoday's luck, right? Or...
Eomade. Scared? Don't be scared.
Come on.
I just love noodles. That's why we get along so well with Dan Dazzle. He also loves nudes. I'd post the spaghetti in the chat, but I don't have it on Luna. I have it on Becky. And I'm not in charge of the Becky account right now.
But it goes on Becky. You could do the send nudes.
No, that does. But if I could just post Dan's noodle. If I could post Dan's noodle in the chat, I totally would.
Hold on. I think
A fettuccine man? I like fettuccine. It's a good shape for a noodle.
Those noodles?
That's the nudes. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You could also just do the exclamation point dazzle.
I already did that.
Okay.
You haven't been watching.
I can't. I'm
I
busy
know.
making my character.
I know. Get on that.
So I do like Emode. Rory.
Oh, yes. A good ravioli. Drake is particular to tortellini. Or tortelloni. I don't know what the difference between tortellini and tortelloni is, but he likes the twirly ones that are stuffed with stuff. There you go. There's the nudes. Dan posting his own noodle in the chat.
I think I'll do Emode. Alright.
See, but in all of that, Drake does not appreciate regular pasta sauce, like a tomato sauce. He prefers like a cream sauce.
Or pesto. I like pesto.
Pesto, yeah. We're big on pesto in this house.
I do like my spike.
Stuff the stuff in the stuff. Turducken. Or tofurkey.
Tofurkey. Okay. Ooh. Alright, now we get to listen.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is important. Oh shit, I'm still on my phone listening.
We do it my way.
Hold on, I gotta get this live.
I'm always ready. Their life ends here. This will hurt. A mere flesh wound.
I do like confident.
Let's shake a leg.
Faux jerky. Yeah, that's, Ziada sent us some faux jerky because we supported the kitty cat, animal shelter thing when he was doing his
I have no need for this.
um,
I shall not falter.
charity stream.
Our time has
And that was one of the things that we could claim was,
just be off.
is it vegetarian or vegan? I think it's just vegetarian
Give
jerky.
up. You're done for.
Oh, the Impossible Whopper is awesome. I love it.
Everyone counts on me.
Everyone counts on me.
I feel faint.
If you're faint.
Oh lord.
Let us bide our time.
Let
No,
us
I don't
bide
like
our
that guy.
time.
Spell's not working like that. I am superior.
Oh my lord.
I lead. You none shall escape.
Wow.
Let's hear
I think that's a little too aggressive for
Someone
me.
else would make better use of this. I'll go ahead. Time's not waiting.
I didn't
That's like
even
me.
break a sweat. This will hurt. We will be victorious. Does anyone
Yeah, we actually use a lot of impossible meat instead of actual meat.
I'll need to review this spell later. So it comes to this.
Why is the wise guy kind of gruff?
It's Gandalf, basically.
Not that I care. March, march. All I do is march. Don't know, don't care.
Don't know, don't care. Okay, I like confident.
For this,
Yeah, that sounds definitely more paladin. Okay, so you'll notice in the month it's got the numbers.
I always have it be October 31st.
Our anniversary?
Yes.
Yeah. I also do that because I'm a weirdo. So
I'm gonna be Vasily. Vasily.
wow, really?
Vasily Fett.
Really?
Yes. I've been watching The Strain, and he is one of my favorite characters. Oh, Kitty! Ow!
Are you okay?
Kitty, why?
Because you moved. You made movement like you were gonna get up, so she bailed on you.
I will choose lawful good because I have to.
Carl's Jr. has the best Impossible Burger?
Oh, Carl's Jr.'s Impossible Burger's good. I actually like the Whopper a little better. To be honest.
Really?
Yeah, maybe it's just where I go. Yeah.
Okay, can you hit next?
Oh, maybe.
we do it my way.
All
We do
right,
it fine.
so here's all of our shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we look like.
Ooty.
He looks like he stomps around, probably.
Yeah, he probably does.
Scroll down on your abilities so everybody can see your cool shit. Ooh, cool shit. Ooh, neato feats.
Mm-hmm.
And traits. Skilled. Cool. All right, let's complete this thing out and get fucking going. It only took us an hour to make a man, but, you know.
Here we go. Ruling a kingdom is a serious task. Make
true.
sure you visit your capital
At least once a
The
month.
story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
That's Lindsay. She's cute.
Don't spoiler it.
Oh.
We haven't met her yet.
Okay.
Where are they? This is taking forever. You didn't even say what this was for. Just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori sword lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevor.
Well, that's disappointing, Brandon. But yeah, I mean, it is kind of all fast food.
Anytime we want to learn more about certain things, I can hover over it, and it will give me, like, the full history of everything.
Right click it.
That just puts it up.
It makes it bigger.
Yeah.
So that you can
And you
scroll.
can, wow, so you can scroll through it, yeah.
Hello, Miss Baby. Okay.
Okay, continue.
All right, you purple toad.
You purple
Fucking
toad.
love Amiri.
You can't, I'll help you.
Unfortunately, there's no romance option for her. So,
I know, it's
so
really
you
too
guys
bad.
that were really into Conan and Red Sonja.
Sorry.
no, sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
I did like Red Sonja a
right?
lot.
I mean, she's like right out. She's like if Red Sonja and Conan had a baby.
Right?
That's Amiri.
Yeah, totally, totally.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
There's Lindsay.
Lindsay!
We
She's
love
so
you.
cute! I love halflings. That's me with the green circle, for those that were wondering.
And no, we can't change the camera angle.
Nah.
Yet. Ever?
You can.
Yet.
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi.
Sword Lord?
Joseph Salimius of Restall. Welcome to my mansion.
Welcome to my mansion.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for
Look, there's a
responding to
description,
our
too.
call. You may be few, but that's
Oh, we love Willow too.
We need
Mm-hmm.
the best of the best for this task.
Absolutely.
I mean, shit, that chick in there is a badass too.
Mm-hmm.
Fearless. Exactly what Restov needs.
That's Sasha, though. Not Sonya.
Yeah.
Not that, you know.
We just saw it a little while ago. They put it on Disney Plus.
Yeah? I'm so excited.
South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands. This is disputed territory, And while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken.
Till I show
will
up.
bore you
That
with
was not me
details.
coughing. That was the crowd.
Suffice to say that anyone with enough
This
courage
time.
and
This
power
time.
to seize the stolen lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion.
I'll name myself Baroness.
I can be Baroness. Are you gonna tell this guy he can't be Baroness?
I am not.
I don't think you are.
To recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
Ah, Joan Jett. Solid crush option.
Unfortunately,
Not that you need my
serious
approval, but,
obstacle
you know.
stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the stolen.
I like listening to her talk, like, now.
Called
Yeah.
the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of
She
these
has
lands,
much to say.
and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be
Okay.
able to return to the stolen lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
It's clear as day. There's a whole team of us. Who exactly will receive the Baron's
I will,
title?
of course. I'm the leader of this team.
Fuck
after
you,
all.
dickhead.
Don't worry,
Tartuccio.
I'll make it worth your while to help me.
To help me.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed?
Harem's my favorite.
Arguing over who gains the title. when we're
You
well
saw
set
Joan
to
Jett?
lose our lives then.
That
Right
must have
on.
been awesome.
If I may please answer the question. We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team.
Okay, and notice how it gets light gray when we've actually said that option.
I can still click on it. but
Yeah, in case you weren't listening the first time.
As I see it, this
I like
Stag
Jathal
Lord
as well.
already holds
Oh, you were
power
4?
in the
Oh, that's too bad.
confidence. Many noble bloodlines were started by bandits who just got lucky, weren't they?
Yeah, I hear she's actually a fantastic record producer.
This room has seen many celebrations of adventurers. And even if you just got lucky. But giving a noble title.
I saw the Beach Boys when I was a kid.
That's one
I don't
thing
really
that's
remember
never
that.
happened here, and it won't while I still breathe.
Well, I remember the people standing in front of us
Stupid questions.
got mad because my sister and I kept singing.
What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern.
It's none of your
Your
concern.
only concern is to swing your sword around or whatever it is.
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, these
Excuse me.
concerns are unfounded.
Are they, though?
Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
What is that smell in the air? Is it the smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
Wow.
Noticing you've heard her comment, she winks at you coyly.
Alice Cooper, Blue Oyster Cult, and The Damned?
Nice.
Oh, dude. Yeah. I saw Sisters of Mercy in Seattle once. That was awesome. But not. Like, it could have been anybody up there. Andrew Eldritch was wearing sunglasses, and it was literally just him. It was awkward. It was an awkward concert, but I loved it anyway.
Essentially, we'll help you build your capital. I hope such a reward is satisfactory.
Words, words, words. Significant, financial. I can't fill my belly with pretty words.
This is truth.
We love Amiri.
Of course, there will also be an official banquet held.
Woohoo! Food!
Mm.
Tofurkey!
Gather to celebrate your feat.
Amiri's like my team at work. You just feed them and everything's fine.
And everything's fine.
Buy
Yeah.
them lunch, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
All right.
It's clear as day.
Excellent.
Venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared some.
It's funny that she says that, but I don't think you can. I think you actually have to talk to people.
Yeah. No, I think you can just leave.
No, really.
Yeah. The open door's down this way.
All right. It's funny, whoever the fuck that guy is, I don't even remember him in the rest of the story.
Yosef?
Yeah.
So venture forth toward your feat. Go and return in triumph.
Venture forth towards your feet?
Yes, apparently.
Huh.
Hi, my name's Lindsay.
There we go.
I'm a bard.
Okay, so best shows. Dillinger Escape Plan, Bad Religion, and Cannibal Corpse.
Teach this stag lord a lesson?
All right.
I've never heard of Dillinger Escape Plan,
I have.
I have no
but yeah.
kind of related. I wanted
Nothing
to
super
ask you
flashy,
something.
yeah.
How do you feel about this
I haven't
cartoon
been
show?
to that many concerts.
I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear.
Whatever they wear.
Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you
Gold
should teach
underpants.
him. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero.
You and me
Someone
both,
who
Lindsay.
This is the person I'll write my book about.
Oh, she's so sweet. I
A
love
book?
Lindsay so
I
much.
should've led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of best case, people who saw
Those
things
people
from the
running for
outside. Worst case,
Somebody farted.
heard it from
Mhm.
their friend who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time.
Hey, Phoenix!
Hey, Phoenix!
Alright, if Midnight Sun is still up when we go, then yeah. We will head on that way.
All right.
And then I thought I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before
Ah,
us.
it is Midnight Sun's birthday, huh?
Hero,
Okay.
Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die.
Underground stuff, very
Mm.
abrasive.
Exciting.
Probably not my
Guys,
jam then, but
no way.
That horrible scythe, the horrific scythe lady.
wow.
What about that barbarian? She looks pretty heroic.
Mm.
I think her name's Amiri.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic.
She is fantastic.
Tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but
We're doing good, Phoenix. This is
just a little.
probably my favorite post 2000 game.
Swords twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing.
Between the two of us, we have logged over 600 hours in this game. I have finished it twice. Drake has never finished it. That's why he's playing.
See you in the morning.
Night, Lindsay.
Hope you're having a good weekend.
All right. The first step on the road to glory.
All right, so toolbar, bottom left, gives you menu options, all the stuff.
I need my sound
What
options.
are you doing? What are you doing? You
I'm
have
gonna
them all
put
turned
the-
up.
Music volume down
Okay.
a little bit.
Yeah, no, it's birthday for the person that Phoenix wants us to raid.
Okay.
Kingdoms, Amalur, and Dishonored. I don't think I've played either of those games.
I got 2 torches, scale mail, great sword.
That's a great sword you got there, sir.
Thanks.
Wow, that is beefy.
Yeah, it is.
All right,
Got some
cool.
ever burning torches.
Really? You're going to equip them both? What?
I could double hand them.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's not showing them.
Maybe later.
There
Whoa.
we go.
Hi, torches.
There we
Whoa,
go.
okay, there you go.
Booyah! Let's burn this bitch down. The roof is on.
No, it is not. That's a lot of smoke coming from those torches,
Yeah,
though.
baby.
I think that wood is wet.
Well, it is an ever-burning torch, so here we
Not
go.
the ever smoldering torch. Wow, you're gonna walk around like that? Really?
No.
Okay.
There we go. I like you notice how it shows them on the thing there. All right, let's go talk to Jay Thal. I like Jay Thal.
You like Jthal. I thought she was kind of creepy.
What game is John?
Good old adventurer.
Mm-hmm. Keston Garrus.
Wow, we really can't talk to anybody?
We can.
No. Doesn't seem like you can.
What you could.
They just, like, say stupid shit.
Wait. Why can't I move the... Oh, there we go.
One day you'll birth a day that will birth a day that will birth a day that will birth a day. On and on and on until infinity. All of the days will be Brandon days. Brand days? No? Yeah.
There you go.
Someone hit his reset button. Have we tried turning Brandon off and turning him back on again? No, if you smack the record, it'll put a permanent skip in it. We don't want that. Then he'll just keep getting stuck there all the time. All right, what are we doing?
I think we're leaving.
We are? All right, these guys are no... I thought we were going to have a feast or something. Is that later?
That's when we win.
Okay. Well. Oh, thanks. Do we need the tutorials on, or are we going to turn the tutorials off?
No, we'll leave it on for now.
Okay.
I don't see myself smiting anytime soon.
So options on toolbars. The sidebar I find more useful, you know, when we actually have stuff to put in it.
Mm-hmm. My native land of Kadira.
Thank you, sir. Oh, space to skip dialogue when the party makes camp. Don't skip it. It's amazing.
It's the best.
Help! Help!
What's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help.
Get the bug spray. He's got a bug.
Killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help this fight.
That's because you're a bard and you're not supposed to fight, Lindsay.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, don't leave. All right.
Lindsay?
Make sure to check your room in case there's
I know
anything
what to do.
in there. We're not going anywhere. Oh, shit. Are we going to tutorial ourselves the combat?
Mm-hmm.
All right, all right. Do you have it on auto pause?
No, only when combat begins.
Okay. Assassin. Let's kick his ass. If you guys ever played Neverwinter Nights, I find this to be a very similar battle. Whoa! And that's what happens when you have extra easy turned on. You just fucking explode these bitches.
You guys weren't expecting that, were
I
you?
was certainly not expecting that. Just pick it all up. Can hash that shit out
And
later.
if I hit tab...
If you hit tab, it will show you all the interactables on this in this particular area.
Okay.
So that's super handy when you're in not tutorial mode. Or like when you're out in the wilds and shit. Follow you? No way! We should go the opposite direction first.
We should, right?
Always. And if you look in your journal, you can see all the shit. Look, we can pilfer people's shit.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
Alright, let me see here.
If I have learned nothing in RPGs, it's that when a guy says follow me, you go the opposite way first to collect all the loot.
Dagger, daggers.
Make sure to have my bugs sprayed and neutered.
Sprayed and neutered.
Sprayed and neutered. That means no more new
Alright,
bugs.
Lindsay.
No, she's gonna go that way, so we have to go this way.
Obvious.
Obvious.
I do what I must.
Kitty puts her claws in my leg.
She rubs your leg.
Too many cookies. Not sharing. Not sharing the cookies. Don't put cookies in your computer. But you know, everybody likes cookies. If you have cookies, you should share them.
Let's go get them.
Absolutely. Just not digital cookies.
They've got someone. Dun-dun.
Uh-ohs. Yeah.
Ah.
So we will eventually get to form a party. You can see down at the bottom our little man.
Oh, I don't get to
We have
choose
room
what
for
to choose.
6 total people to control at the same time. But right now, since we're in the tutorial, we're just gonna smack people with our big ass sword until they explode. Yeah.
Just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... I don't even
How much trouble would have been saved if we just let him get gutted?
I know, right? What a fucker. Brandon had a couple of step bros who put peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in your VCR. Oh my god, I would have killed them. Jeez. Oh, Phoenix, you used to play this?
These dummies.
A galaxy far, far away. Ooh.
That little fool.
It's magical. I love magic stuff. No, baby, I'm just trying to put my leg down. I'm uncomfortable.
Tartuccio's present, eh?
All right, so we have a choice. Do we want to equip Tartuccio's present?
Well.
Look, we just got 2 new party members.
Mm-hmm.
Ow, kitty.
Click to edit.
Oh. Took your Chevy to the levee when the levee was dry? I know that song.
Sword.
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 I know. Why does she say sword lord? Who says sword lord? Like, okay, I know there's a W in sword, but nobody pronounces the W in sword because that's just weird.
All right, let's see what everybody's got.
Is there any, like, English dialect that actually pronounces the W in sword on purpose? Is that a thing?
I can equip it and then unequip it if I'm... Yeah, so I can wear it right now.
Star Wars is pretty badass.
What's she got over here?
Oh, that's true, Phoenix. I didn't even think about that. Do you actually say sword?
Sword.
With a W?
You know, if I get her...
Unlimited power! Okay, but remember, you don't want to cancel out her bonuses by giving her too heavy of armor. Not like I'm backseat gaming or anything, because I'm totally backseat gaming.
Oh, we're totally going to take everything off of him, because fuck that guy anyways. He can have a dagger, though, I don't care.
Swarty Lodi's name? Who's in Q? Oh, Quest for Glory 1?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played Quest for Glory yet, but it is on the list.
She's got Cure Light Wounds and Ear Piercing.
Swordy Lordy.
Tartuccio got Burning Hands and Magic Missile. I love using Magic Missile. Okay.
Magic Missile!
Okay, so if I look here.
All right.
Courage.
We love Bard Song.
Yeah. Yes, we do. Okay. Here. Look at Dave's.
Fry End. Hello, Fry End.
I always put my heels.
Or Free End.
All right.
I don't tolerate fools.
That's all right. We'll tolerate you, Tartuccio. Fry End. Yeah.
Yeah, so if he's just going to auto-use Ray of Frost, I'm comfortable with that. I'm not going to use Burning Hands.
I like Friendo. I like Doggo. Lots of things are good with the O at the end.
All right.
Kiddo. Oh, so go into the thing that looks like a domino really quick.
There it is.
Okay, so you can choose how you want your dudes to set up when you click somewhere. So according to how fast they move, they will all conglomerate in that pattern.
Yeah, so this...
After you click somewhere. Well, let them get there. Yeah.
So you can see how that works.
There you
and
go.
then I will definitely use my own custom.
Oro? I don't know if Or is really a but you know what? If it makes you happy, I say go for it.
Go for it. Alright. Oh, not the gun we got there. Let's gotta go in here first. Companions.
Companions! Here's your peeps, and you can collect them individually. So are you sure you're going the way that you're not supposed to go? Yes. Okay.
Alright.
Either way, it looks like you end up having to go this way, so.
I need to go after the assassin.
W is a letter used to enunciate other letters. Hadn't thought about it that way. But yeah, I suppose so.
Okay, so Lindsay
can attack that
Serves
guy.
you right.
Tortuccio can attack that guy.
I am never wrong.
I am
Never wrong. Well, that's not true.
Okay.
Got rid of the letter W entirely. I don't know. It serves the purpose. Like, say you want to point out that swarthy gentleman over there. If you had no W, he'd just be a swarthy gentleman, and that just sounds weird. Oh, it was very flexible. Because it's a circle. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm assuming we all know how to play D&D.
Just use a U? I don't know. I don't speak Italian. That's actually really interesting. X, honestly, I feel like X is kind of a useless letter in the English language too, because it makes all kinds of other letters sounds. So it's like, yeah. They're all useless? So if you guys read that Mark Twain literary piece on substituting letters for other letters, eventually when you get to the end of it, it just makes no fucking sense at all. And it's kind of great. I mean, eventually you have to pick something. Otherwise, you just sit there and stare at each other and say nothing at all. Which gets to be kind of uncomfortable. Okay, wait, go back to Tartuccio.
Okay.
So you see in our stash that there's stuff that's in red. That's the shit that he is not able to equip. So he can use a mace, but he can't use the bows, for example. But he can use a crossbow, you can see, because he's already got it equipped. So, just, pointing out some tidbits.
I mean, until I get a shield.
Yeah, you might as well go with the two-hander.
Yeah. All right.
Hello, Miss Baby. Oh,
hey, baby.
Goodness.
Is it Daddy's turn?
She's having acrobatics. CH makes the hard C. And CI makes the CH sound. That's weird.
Pathetic. They couldn't even defend themselves.
Sad bastards. Did you already get the shit out of the bookstore? Or bookshelf?
The bookshelf? Yes,
Yeah.
I did. Okay. Save early, save often.
That's my motto.
Zenlo did pay for it.
Oh, I didn't
He has
claim
to
it.
pay 100 every time.
If we want an S, we use a goddamn S. That's fair.
Don't get in there first, Lindsay.
So Brandon, if you look at how there's like a system that says how difficult a language will be to learn if you're not already a native speaker, because why would you gauge that? It's a 1 to 5, and there are only 2 category 5 languages. English is one, and Mandarin Chinese is another. And English is category 5 because they have so many exceptions to every grammatical rule and spelling rule and all of the rules. And Chinese is level 5 because of the
Get 'em.
The pictorial writing system. So, when I learned Mandarin, I found it to be way easier than learning English because they don't conjugate any verbs. When I learned Spanish has like fucking 75,000 ways to conjugate verbs, and all of them have different endings, and oh my god, it's so annoying.
I missed.
Everyone needs to learn English. Well, I mean, it's very prevalent, and let's be honest, America is
Did you see our coordinated greatsword slash?
I did not.
That was awesome.
Was it?
Yes.
Sorry, I missed it.
Oh.
Oh, it's you.
I freaking love Amiri.
She's a very strong woman.
Blood for Gorum.
Who's that?
Our Lord in Iron.
Iron?
Iron.
It's not like Uncle Iroh.
It's Uncle Iroh. is a god of battle above all other pursuits.
What's the point in Y in English? Yeah, no, I mean I's or E's. I agree.
Well, Y used to be a letter in Old English called thorn, and it was actually pronounced th, and that's why it's not ye old N. It's literally pronounced the old N.
Wow.
Yeah. As someone with a Y in his name, for realsies, you learn these things. So, yes.
I have a Y in my name, but it's not a randomly placed Y. It could very easily be an E or an I. Oh my god, when I was a kid and I used to play Skate or Die on the computer, I would name my dude Wendy, but W-E-N-D-I. Because it's like edgier, right?
Stripperier. Come on, let's be honest.
I was like 12. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You were a 12-year-old stripper?
Oh my god. Go hit people with swords.
Did you develop early?
Go hit people with swords. What the fuck is wrong with you? Wow.
So, the Y is the only vowel in one of my names.
Wow.
So, it's pretty important to me.
Christians against dinosaurs. How could you be against dinosaurs? Dinosaurs are awesome.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
Crazy and screaming blood rage to gore 'em?
Yeah.
I don't know, Lindsay.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
The unquenchable fire.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm having a shit ton of fun playing this game again.
I love this game. Like, I love it so much.
Alright, I don't think we can do anything over here.
How could you not believe that dinosaurs ever existed? Like, fossil records are... Yeah, that's...
Haven't you read or seen Good Omens? I mean,
That's true. Yeah, that's true. I have both read and seen Good Omens, so, yeah. That's a good point.
That's how.
A good point.
Apparently.
Yeah. So, I do have a walkthrough for this game, but honestly, you don't really need
Not
it
at the beginning.
No.
No.
Uh-oh. Assassins! Look at that guy's got a fancy cloak. He must be the biggest assassin.
That guy puts the ass in assassin.
Do you see the way he walks?
Uh-huh. What is this? Look, he stomped his own guy.
Oh my god, Brandon, I saw that. Yeah, it was freaking funny.
Holy butt stuff.
Come back while I hit you with my giant stick. Thump, thump, thump. Oh shit, help us. We need a big heroes.
Alright, we need a big... Where's my save?
Oh, that's different.
What's that?
The chess piece. That didn't used to be there.
Oh, where you can turn turn-based mode on.
Man, they have... Okay, so here's another thing about the
constantly,
Pathfinder development team. They are constantly still making improvements and taking feedback and, you know, making... Are you going to get up with baby in your lap?
No.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say something.
Oh, go ahead.
I think we neglected to mention something, and you may have mentioned it and I wasn't listening. One of the reasons that this is on sale currently...
Oh, I did not.
And the reason that we're super excited is we have backered basically the second Pathfinder called Wrath of the Righteous, and it's going to be out. It's in beta right now. You can play it in beta, but we are actively avoiding it.
I don't want any spoilers.
Yeah. Oh my god, you guys, it looks so freaking cool.
It looks so good.
So, yeah, if you've not checked out this particular game, you should give them the Pathfinder link.
I shall. Yeah, if you haven't checked out this game,
dude,
it is on sale right now.
We should have gotten them to pay us something for all this promo, but I'll do it for free. This is a fucking awesome
game is amazing, and I hope everybody
like the
plays
Baldur's
it.
Gate style, if you just like D&D, if you just like a good story, that you truly have say in how this story goes.
It's true.
Like,
you really, there are different endings depending on how you go.
She and I had radically different experiences when we played the first
We
time
did.
around based on choices we made.
I was like, wait, you didn't do this? And he's
Yeah.
like, I didn't even know I could do that because he was playing a lawful good paladin.
No, I was playing a chaotic good sorcerer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was a chaotic good sorcerer and you were a true neutral druid.
True neutral druid.
Yeah, so it was just...
Completely
it was
different. Well, not completely different.
No, I mean, the major story
you're
arc
still
is
supposed
there.
to go, kill this guy and bring
But
the head.
the way
and
my
become the
kingdom
Baron.
looked and the bonuses
yeah.
I got and
Totally different.
Yeah, radically different, you guys. And we used different companions as well, because you get so many
True.
different choices.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. All right,
Club.
dinosaurs.
Yeah.
You use a mineral that takes about 975,000 years to make, and the Bible states the age of the earth.
Oh, there it is. Light shield and longsword. Okay. No.
Yeah, dude, you can't reason with people like that, though. That's the problem. I was just talking to my dad this morning, and I wanted to punch him. I was like, dude, come on, Dad. You can't tell me that getting vaccinated is not a good idea. I don't know. He listens to these, I don't know. He listens to people that don't believe in science, and it frustrates me. Like, no. Just no.
You can always organize too, which is really
I
nice.
love the
Someone who
auto
likes
sort
to-
feature in this. Also, don't sell your food.
Don't sell your food.
There's like a whole thing where
If it
you can
says
make all
cooking ingredient,
kinds of different
Yeah.
recipes and shit. Don't sell your food.
We've just kind of been randomly picking stuff up without really showing what it is. So I've got a couple of long swords now. I got a club. I got a whole bunch of daggers. I personally,
It's
am
vendor
not-
trash. It's a lot of vendor trash.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have. I'm gonna. The paladin, I think, does well with the sword and board. Although it doesn't have to be a sword. I found that
Mace is good. There's a
Yeah,
really good maces in
there's-
this game.
Yeah, there's some really good maces in this game.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, Phoenix, I am totally with you. You don't even have to be an autistic person to be upset at anti-vax people. They're just so fucking, oh my god. Yeah.
I almost prefer her with the short bow. Does less
Oh, Brandon, I hadn't even thought of that. Diamonds, put it on a ring, signify our unity in the eyes of God. Yeah. Seriously.
She's not really getting hit, is she?
Oh, I know, Phoenix. It's so frustrating and irritating. Like, I can't talk to him for very long at a time because I get frustrated. I get really frustrated. And then it turns into, yep,
Yeah.
okay, well, love you, talk to you later. You know. Like, he is my dad, and I recognize the family, and there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, if your family is this and if your family is that, then just chuck them.
What a jerk.
I can't. I just can't.
You can hear the fighting going on. I love it.
I wish that you could steal those dudes' stuff. Like, why can't I steal your armor and shit, bros?
I can't go out?
Nope. Wrong door.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead
And then what? You gas them? Or pelt them with rocks
Yeah.
until they see the error of their ways. I don't think pelting people with rocks until they see the error of their ways actually works,
Is
just
that
so you
not
know.
okay? Skill check. Okay. Let's see. I can't get that way, so I'm gonna have to use a dex check to get across here.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and save it again. I know I just saved it, guys.
And we also have everything turned on super easy. Please hold my hand and launch me across these fucking rocks.
So
Let
Lindsay
the disease
did-
take them. That's fair, dude. Seriously. Did you show in the right where it says Lindsay dex check succeeded?
So
Yeah.
if you guys, so you can see. So it basically takes whoever's going to have the most likelihood of passing the test, and then you can see what the actual roll was. Difficulty was DC 3, so not a big deal.
Yeah.
She rolled a 4 out of 20.
Which is harsh. I'm telling you, that's the one beef I have with this game is the statistically improbable amount of low rolls compared to high rolls. It's frustrating. But whatever.
Yeah.
Like I said, I am a load spammer and I have absolutely no shame about it. So.
Okay, I need...
Also,
Nobody's
that's
dead.
karma, Phoenix. I think that's fantastic.
I'm always ready.
I'm always ready.
And I'm going straight for the bowman. You always send your melee people after the bowman. Alright, let's go.
Their life ends.
Now
Yarr.
watch this. I'm going to charge. I forgot I can charge.
This spell works differently.
Oh, I can't charge that guy. Alright, I'll charge that guy. That's fine.
Wang.
I wanged him pretty good, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Ooh. Nice.
see what they
Fumble
got.
Squad all over again. I know,
Right?
Darian. That's what I'm saying. It's like improbably low rolls. I just don't get it. I know, bunch of goobers. So Duke Darien is part of our
The Fumble Squad.
Our Saturday night game crew that we called the Fumble Squad because we low statistically improbable numbers of ones.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't even out. I don't feel like we also roll statistically improbable amounts of 20s. It's just unfair the amount of ones that shows up when we game. But yeah, we told the game kids that, and they're all grown ass adults now, but I still think of them as my game kids. But we told them that in order to have game again, everybody needs to be vaccinated, and that's what I was talking to my father about this morning. He was like, even the kid that actually had coronavirus, you want him to get vaccinated too? And I was like, yes, Dad, I do. And he's like, no, that's not right. You should look up such and such a thing. But of course, he didn't know what the name for. He was like, yeah, there's a place that keeps statistics on this stuff and, reactions to vaccines. And I was like, Dad, did you actually go to the website? Did you actually look up what you're telling me has happened? Because just because somebody else said that it was true doesn't mean it's actually true.
Mm-hmm.
Just because you read it on the internet doesn't mean it's true.
Finally, a composite longbow.
Yay!
The composite
Use your
longbow
strength bonus.
will use my strength bonus.
Hooray!
Notice how damage when equipped goes up based on my strength bonus.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Do I have some better armor? Banded mail. Hell
Duke,
yeah.
did you confirm that? Did you confirm that Max is actually vaccinated? Because we haven't talked to him in ages. Like, it feels like ages.
No, it didn't really change. The breastplate changed. There we go.
The difference, like the weight.
Yeah.
How much weight you're carrying.
No, but it should have looked different. I expected it to look different.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that he is actually vaccinated. So that makes me happy. I know. Just get the damn shot. It's not... I don't know. Like, you can't make people get vaccines because there are people out there that, literally have reactions to whatever's in the vaccine. Like, there are allergies. That's a thing. There are also people who can't get vaccines because they're so immune compromised that getting a vaccine will literally kill them. And that, I get it. I understand that. But none of our game kids are in that position.
Yeah.
And we have a family member of one of the game kids who, like, literally went through chemotherapy, got all of her white, everything's gone, obliterated, whatever, and had to get all new vaccinations, like being a baby all over again, which really blows. And there's no way we would put her in the position of possibly catching anything from anything that we might do that we can lower the risk of her catching anything is absolutely worth it. I don't want to be the person that gets somebody else killed because of my inaction or stubbornness. There's no point to that.
All right, so I'm about to have a
nanomachines
morality
and goofy ass conspiracies. Yeah, seriously.
What have we here?
Oh,
This chest is full of gold.
oh,
I guess it's full of
dollars!
all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
That's the devil on your shoulder speaking.
Yeah.
Don't do it, lawful good paladin.
I know.
No, we're heroes, not thieves.
We're heroes, not thieves.
Who
God
said we
damn
were
it.
stealing it?
What if I was a hero thief?
Take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it.
The noble rogue.
We can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Just take the gold for safety. Gold? Interesting. How much? Stealing from a sword lord in her own mansion?
Sword
She'd
lord.
have our heads.
Yeah. So Phoenix had to get all of his vaccines all over again. No longer immune to
You
chicken
little
pox.
snitch, Lindsay.
But they have a vaccine for chicken pox now.
Drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
She has such, 50s hair.
Yeah, she would look good in, well, actually, this style of dress.
So I can take it, but I'm not gonna.
You could take it, but you're lawful good, so you shouldn't.
I am lawful good, so I will
I
not
think
be
it will
taking
actually change your
It
alignment.
doesn't.
Did you show where the alignment is in your character
Here,
sheet?
let me show you where my
So
alignment
you can actually monitor where your alignment is on the alignment chart in case you're concerned about, whatever.
I am solidly in lawful good. I am as lawful good as I can possibly be. As I make choices, I'm gonna start shifting, and it will
tell you
tell
what
me
the
if I
changes
shift
are down
closer to lawful neutral or to neutral good
there. Or straight up neutral. Yeah.
And it will move me along, and it will change my alignment. I think they do a really good job. With how alignment
Everything
works.
except for chaotic neutral.
Some
right?
of the choices are
the chaotic choices are a little fiddly. You're like, what?
The
I would
chaotic
never
good,
do that.
I thought was like you're helping a guy out and you're trying to get him out, and so you kick him in the butt. And it's like, really?
Yeah,
that's the chaotic good choice. I felt that chaotic good did not have a lot of good choices.
No, they did not do a good job with chaotic good. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I didn't play a chaotic good guy. I played true neutral, which was super easy. You're like, oh, I'm getting too close to good? Pick an evil option. Oh, I'm getting too close to evil? Pick a good option. And, you could just track the path of where your stuff goes.
I love the pictures. Like, lawful good is all, yes, let us pray. And this guy's like, well, maybe we could talk about it for chaotic good. This guy over here is like, yeah, I'll pretend like I'm, paying attention. And then this guy's over here, just do me in the butt.
Oh my God.
I mean, look at him. I mean,
Jesus.
He's one of the French girls. Let's be honest.
Oh, Lord. So, well, Phoenix, I don't know how they manage that sort of thing when you're a grown-ass adult and have to get revaccinated again. I don't know. Maybe chickenpox is an option for you now. I don't know. And I agree, Brandon. I think it's pretty likely that we're going to get Rona vaccines every year.
Jathal.
They should just lump it in with the flu vaccine, right?
Assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
Chaotic good pyromaniac.
You killed
Excellent.
them, Jathal.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
'Cause she's fucking awesome.
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins.
All right.
Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
What do you mean undead? Really? Like zombies or skeletons or...
She's like, let me write that down.
Will wait until all you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Let's do it. So, Jathal's story is...
Brandon, you're so right. Jathal's story is actually a very good one.
Fantastic. Okay, so now I'm going to need to...
Your guy almost burnt down a ship because you decided to cast Fireball, and you were still on the ship? Yeah. Probably bad choices there. Yeah.
Okay, so now I think that's going to be my best option. With my two guys up front, my two melee fighters up front, and my ranged in the back. Although, I have to be very careful as a paladin. I will get some healing soon, and you don't want to heal the undead.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to have, circle of healing or anything like that, because she'll walk right into it and start getting hurt.
So, yeah, she has a really freaking cool story. She's got some chainmail, which is medium armor. I think she's better in the breastplate, though. Yeah, because the armor check penalty. Boom. Pop her like that. There she is. Look at that. Get him, Jathal.
That's creepy.
What?
You're just creepy.
What? She's a fucking badass.
Okay.
When I was...
Drake and his love affair with Jathal.
Dude, she's a badass. I'm not going to be able to use her because she's neutral evil. You'll notice she's undead, so she has no constitution score.
Yep.
Because she's already dead.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm a fan. I'm definitely a Jathal fan.
I really liked her story.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
It truly is. All right.
Don't get hurt, please, Eddie.
I protect myself from the paparazzi.
Oh shit! No pictures.
No pictures. Okay, so now
Brandon, we love Roger Rabbit.
Oh, Roger Rabbit is freaking amazing.
Julia loves it too, though. Oh yeah, so no Julia redemptions today because she's at a friend's birthday party.
How curious.
How curious. Okay, so now I have to save it.
Didn't you literally just save it like 2 seconds ago?
I have to save it to make sure I detect it with my perception. And now I have to save it before I disarm it.
Ryoko from Tenchi?
Applause,
I haven't seen it.
Alright.
Tenchi Moyo? I mean, I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, what did I hit? I don't even know. Okay, let's see what's in here. Collect all.
Vendor trash!
Vendor trash.
And if you hear cat meowing, that's Robert, who is observing the birdies outside because we left the door open.
I do what I must.
He talks to the birdies.
He does. He's so sweet. Yeah, there's a lot of saving in this game, guys. Forget what my quick save button is.
I don't know. So later in the game, you gotta be careful because if you walk, sometimes your guys will...
What's going on up there?
He's trying to make his way outside to eat something that's in the yard. You have to be careful because your dudes will just like walk right the fuck into...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta make sure... Like, Jathal has an amazing perception. The only one I think is better is the Ranger. But you can actually boost her pretty high. So, that's one of the things I miss about having her in my party.
See, I never use her. I always use the Ranger.
More chainmail and a faux shard. Foul shard.
I love how your guy just randomly kneels down to pray.
Yeah, well, you know. It's important.
Ha! Ryoko, your animated Sith queen.
You found a scroll.
Ooh, scrolls.
I could open that door, but I'm a little worried about it. There's some assassins up there, but apparently I have to watch a cutscene first.
That means you're supposed to go to the other one, right?
Yeah. No, this is the secret cache.
Oh, excellent. Oh, puzzle solving,
This is
right?
puzzle solving.
Excellent.
Yep. Okay. So, another of them are bowmens. So, bowmen. So, we'll just have everybody attack there. Me, I will charge that guy. I'll charge that guy. And then she will go attack that guy.
Who was it in...
Are you going to charge or what, Vasily?
Nope.
Are they already dead?
They did. You said it on fucking pussy enemies.
Oh my god. I did. I said it on pussy.
Yeah, it's a little bit like Diablo. Definitely.
A little bit, yeah.
Like the top-down view and the... Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's...
Well, this is a... Yeah. Okay, so...
You have to split the party.
I know. Let me...
But first... Loot.
A silver disc.
It's vendor trash.
You're vendor trash. I mean, I love you, my wife.
Rude.
That was a little rude.
Rude.
Okay.
So notice when you hit tab, there's two... Hit the tab. Hit the tab. There's two hands. We're going to be having to interact with those. Do you need me to walk you through this part? Or are you
it'll make it go quicker, but I've done it before. I mean, I'm not... You know what? Evil can go over here. Alright, Lindsay, let's ditch these bitches. Let's shut the door, let's put something in front of it, and go. Our lives will be so much easier.
It's true.
Okay.
Alright, I haven't even been going through the thing on my walkthrough, because...
That's fine.
Why
Do you
would
want to...
you?
Let's just walk me through. I mean, it's... The idea is
armory,
all of the
joint
swords have to
vehicle.
be up or down.
Yeah, both.
Notice...
You want to make sure to do it both ways.
Yes, that's
okay.
correct.
Map out the statues. All
Okay.
right. The ones in the
Oh
southern...
yeah, I love Shadowrun, Mega Brand.
Oh, Shadowrun is
Yeah.
amazing.
Shadowrun is based on advanced D&D, so yeah.
Okay,
All
so
systems.
mapping out the statues.
Yeah.
Southern room, 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
The southwestern one is 1.
1.
Okay.
Oh, okay, 1 and 2.
The northeastern, yes, 2. Okay, in the northern room, you've got 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Starting with the southwestern most one.
3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay.
Okay, so at the start,
Uh-huh.
1, 3, and 5 have their swords lowered.
1, 3, and 5. Yes.
Okay. Blah blah yada yada. Alternately yada yada. The other shit. Okay, 1.
Go to 1.
Yeah.
Just letting the ink dry.
Okay.
6.
The undead is such a frivolous term.
Okay.
3.
Prefer immortal, eternal, everlasting.
Okay.
3.
What? Oh, I got one of them.
Well, yeah. Okay, so go through that one. I'll mark where I am.
Aren't there like slimes or something in here?
I don't think so. I don't know that, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I seem to recall there was slime. There was something.
I don't know. There's mimics like all over
Yeah.
the fucking. The last time I played this game, there
There were
mimics
and the first time we
everywhere.
played, there was never.
And there were
mimics.
no, yeah. Brandon, we like D&D a ton. We actually play
Masterwork
3.5.
Nunchaka.
And what's that?
Wand of Magic.
Magic missiles. It's my favorite.
Okay.
Okay, so that was open the one door.
Yeah, and then you
All
said
right,
do 3
3.
again.
Mm-hmm.
State your desire.
Okay.
6.
Let's go backwards, basically.
1.
Okay.
What troubles you?
Okay. Now it's back to the beginning.
Now 1, 2, 6.
Now 1, 2,
Share your will.
6.
There you
it
go.
is. All right.
So there you go. Two magic rooms opened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's actually a pretty, I don't know, easy, I guess. As long as you know what all of the shit does.
Yeah,
we
you
just
eventually.
We just don't want to trip through all of the shit. And...
What I would normally do in a situation like this is I would hit each one twice, and to determine what it does, put it on a piece of paper, figure it out, and then move on with our lives. That takes time.
It takes time. Ain't nobody got time for that shit.
So.
We're trying to showcase the fun parts, not our questionable puzzle-solving abilities. I'm glad they took the mimics out, because fuck you, mimics.
Yeah, there were totally mimics here last time.
Yeah, seriously.
That was a little too soon. Alright, if I just select everybody, let's meet up out here and see what we got. Oh, wait.
Also, Brandon, I don't know if you only played Shadowrun on the computer, but Shadowrun is also a tabletop.
Mm-hmm.
And I played a little bit of Shadowrun back in the day, but not very much. We were definitely a D&D crew. But we were a D&D. We briefly dabbled in 2nd edition, but decided it kind of sucked. And then I went off to college, so...
I pulled in the pieces of 2nd edition that I liked to my regular D&D game.
Yeah, that's what we did too, because thieves, as they were known back then, had a bullshit progression chart of skill set in 1st edition Dungeons & Dragons. And in 2nd edition, you could actually choose what you wanted to level up when you leveled up, which was infinitely better.
Yeah.
Like, why is my wall climb going up if I've literally never climbed walls before? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
So.
Sorry, just checking on what.
Yeah, absolutely. I get it.
Chainmail, sure. Okay.
Yeah, I thought Shadowrun was cool because you could mod your characters with, like, biometric pieces of stuff.
I liked it a lot. I only ever played it tabletop. Maybe I was in one campaign, so I played it a bunch. And then when I saw they came out with a great string of D&D games that are very similar to this, actually. So yeah,
All right, now I've got to go through the big door here.
Big door.
This takes me into the courtyard, unless I'm completely wrong.
Yeah. Oh boy, we're about to get my favorite guy.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, how about we kill these guys over here? Okay, you need to get out of my way over here. You need to come up here. And now I'm gonna charge that guy. Jathal is gonna go after that guy.
I always have a second plan.
What? You can't hit that?
Adventures call to that. You deserved it.
You deserved it. All right.
You cannot stand against.
All right, in the courtyard, make sure you make judicious use of your tab key to find anything
All the
that might
stuff,
be
yeah.
interactable. Wham.
Okay, and then I select everybody, and we go after this guy.
So yeah, if you guys want a little bit tougher of fights, don't put it on super pussy guys.
Yeah.
We're just like blowing through it so that we can get to more story.
What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone.
And also, Drake didn't play through this when this lady was
That's correct.
before she was added.
She was
to
not a
it,
thing.
so.
She's
Hey,
part
Booze,
of the DLC.
welcome.
Hey, Booze, how you? Ooh, ahoy there.
Matey.
I like that. Audio only, no worry. Well, you're gonna hear a lot of sword clashing and
yar
and voice acting not done
by
Lock
us.
it down, Becky crew. You're welcome.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. Actually,
Pushing.
I need to get some more beer, anyways.
Man, if you go upstairs, it's almost 6 o'clock. The cats are gonna be like, "Yay! It's time to eat."
God, is it already almost 6 o'clock?
Yeah, you dicked off in character
Oh,
creation for a
God.
full-on
Dude, it's
hour.
important to get the right.
It is
character.
important. I completely agree. That's why, like I said, we toyed with the idea
Yeah.
of creating the character
You
first.
gotta make sure your guy has the absolute right size and shape dong.
Pathfinder 2077.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my god.
Well, Booze, I hope you're getting your audio through periodic audio.
Oh my god.
Well, we've been shilling the shit for this game.
It's true, we
'cause
have.
This game is badass.
This game is badass.
All right, KSE,
Yeah.
you want to help me?
So, Booze, if you didn't know, this game is on sale through GOG right now. All of the DLC and the game itself, $18.
Oh yeah, well worth it. This is so good.
And I have a link. I don't. Audio only probably means you're on the phone.
My knowledge world check passed.
Ooh.
That doesn't happen very often.
Nice. It was probably Lindsay.
Yeah.
Of course.
So there, if you're interested, there's a link to it. I don't know, email it to yourself or something until you can check it out on your computer. But
But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
I like making new
Oh my
friends.
God.
We're like twins. Oh, you didn't.
One of
What?
the many here who seek
I didn't what?
fate.
I already did
Oh,
that.
you already.
Of
Okay.
Lady
See?
Jumandi.
Okay.
But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
How can you never? Do you never sleep?
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
Thanks, lady. Okay, so I suggest sticking to the bottom.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of different things. I have to be careful because I'm gonna get a check real soon. Oh my god, this is it. My time has come. Oh, Grotus, take my soul.
Oh, Grotus, you're my favorite part of this whole fucking game.
Oh, this is.
I
about to be
love
good.
Harem, the Eeyore.
Yeah,
man.
he is the Eeyore, isn't he? Okay, I'm going to
Save
save and then I'm going to pause, and I'm going to get some more beer.
But Grotus awaits.
I know, Grotus awaits, y'all.
Grotus awaits us all.
Yes, patiently. But not so. But he complains the whole time, pretty much.
Well, Harem complains the whole time. Grotus just waits patiently.
Yeah, no.
That's how these things work.
All right.
So.
Now Robert's like, guys, it's time.
I know they're gonna try to tell you. Oh, he's so cute. He just jumps into your hand.
Oh, he sits here. Let me tell you where my bowl is at.
Yeah.
Where's your bowl at?
Robert's super helpful. He's like the most helpful of all of the cats. And he's so well behaved. Like, Robert, I think in a past life used to be a doggo because he plays fetch. And when it's breakfast time, he's like, oh, is it breakfast time? Here, let me walk over to where I get fed. And he just waits. If you take too long, he'll walk out of the room, but to check on you. He's like, wait, I thought you said it was breakfast time, and then he'll go back. But yeah, he is fucking adorable. And Drake didn't even want me to bring him home. We had, oops, I did not mute. I'm so sorry, you guys. I did not mute my phone before we started stream. I'm a bad streamer. When I found Robert, we weren't even working at the shelter then, but we had some cats. And we had 4 cats, and they weren't getting along because our big black cat, Squeeter, kept chasing his sister and beating her up, Pip. And so I was like, you know what Squeeter needs? Squeeter needs a buddy. Squeeter needs a friend to, like, make merry and run around the house with. And so Jules and I went to the shelter a couple of different times, actually, until we found Robert. And played with him.
Bullied me into him.
And played with him in one of the little kitty cat rooms. And we just knew he was the buddy that Squeeter needed. We brought him home. Squeeter hissed at him for like 3 days. He didn't like him.
I said no.
I know. I didn't listen.
Unlike...
I'm bad.
Squeeter and Pip, who you harangued me while I was in all these important meetings at work, and I eventually caved and said just bring them both home, just to have the conversation be done so I could get back to work. Robert, I full on said no to the whole time.
Squeeter needed him though.
Oh,
you can't tell me that Robert was not a positive addition to this household.
I would not give Robert up for the world.
He is adorable and fluffy, and he's a sweet boy. He's a very sweet boy.
He gives me walkies in the morning. He walks over my lap in the morning, and I pay him in butt scritches.
Yeah.
All right, Grotus.
Are we doing that? We're not going to avoid and go down to the bottom and...
Don't we want him with us? Why wouldn't we want him with us?
I don't know.
Oh, that's where we couldn't get through. Yeah, of course we want Grotus.
Okay. Oh, Grotus, take my soul.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he's laying down. He fell asleep.
Grotus, I can sense your silhouette hovering over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
All right, give me a sec before you pick anything.
Okay.
Before we hear about Grotus, Darian has redeemed a Cards Against Humanity.
Oh,
so
fantastic.
Let me pull that really quick.
All right, let's have a Grotus card.
Girls just want to have TikTok.
Sounds about right.
Could be true. Could be true. Who doesn't need cute cat videos? That's what the internet was made for. It's perfect. Yeah, lucky. Drake's lucky. I'm not lucky. That's all right. There will be other times. All right, tell us about Grotus.
Let's find out what's wrong.
What's wrong with you?
I knew this expedition was doomed. Oh, Grotus, my vision darkest.
All right, so should I persuade him that he's okay? Or should I intimidate him into stop being a little bitch?
Aw, you can't intimidate him.
All right, I'll diplomacy him. I'm at +9, so
Besides,
I need a 6 or
don't you
above.
have, like... I mean, seriously, you're a huge diplomatic dude.
Actually, Tortuccio is the one that did that, because he was a sorcerer with the persuasion.
Yeah, that makes sense. Impossible.
It seems you may be right.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I got exactly a 6.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Man.
It seems I will live.
Why do you know them? Because you just want to have fun. Except you're not a girl, so... But you know what? For the purposes of this song, you can be a girl, and you just want to have fun.
Is at your service. Aram.
Yay!
Spell conversion. I know. What's Aram got here?
I thought it was harem.
It is Aram. Heavy mace.
flail. What I can actually do is give him the light mace, which will give him +1 to hit. 3 to 8. Actually, I think I'd prefer him with a crossbow.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Because this guy's just using his fucking...
sorcery stuff.
Yeah, anyways. Fuck that guy.
I actually had Harem be kind of a cross. Like, sometimes I needed him to be a frontline
Melee,
fighter,
yeah.
and sometimes I needed him to shoot people with arrows and cast spells. So I kind of, I don't know,
Okay, the inflict light
switch off.
wounds needs to go to her.
What's wrong with divine favor?
Nothing. But this is the only way she can heal herself. If
Yep.
she takes a potion, she hurts herself.
Yep.
Yeah.
But you can get potions of inflict wounds,
Yes,
too.
you can. I know.
So, yeah.
No, he can't use Expeditious Retreat, but she can. Oh, and actually my cure. Alright, hold on. Oh, there's plans here.
I love
Expeditious
plans.
Retreat. Some divine. And he can have all the heals. Because he's going to be my healer. And I guess I'll throw divine favor on him too. Alright, let's check and see. Alright, what do we got? We got a flail.
Flail's alright.
Okay.
But yeah, I usually had him with mace.
Yeah, there's just, like you said, there's so
There
many
were
good maces.
And here's the thing, we haven't played this game in a few years.
Yeah.
So obviously, like we were telling you earlier with the little the chess piece looking button to change the combat stuff next to the hourglass down there at the bottom. That wasn't there previously. So they have made updates to this game since when last we played. So there might be some, and you know, some of you have actually played this game, so there may be some stuff that's a little different that you thought used to be a different way, and you're probably right. It used to be a different way.
Okay, so did you guys notice how I can make my own formations? So that's what I'm doing. I always like to have my cleric in the center. Just makes a lot of sense, right? So they can easily heal people.
Except for Jathal.
Yeah, well, you know.
All right, so keep to the bottom and make sure to use your tab key so that you can actually see everything. I missed it, this place, my first go around, but apparently it was there the whole time.
Oh, the little bit over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a
So,
hole in here.
Notice those doors are really difficult to see.
Yeah.
If
and
you're
I need
not
to-
using your tab key. What are you doing?
I need to save it because if I don't make the perception check, then I can't do shit in there.
True. But the perception check, apparently they've changed to 1.
Oh.
So.
Okay.
I think you've got this.
You sure?
Yeah.
There it is.
Ding. Ooh, our first hidden item.
Oh, no. All right, so we pressed the stone in the wall and have opened this up,
Hell yeah.
which is a great. Now I should be able to open this up. Ooh, a masterwork longsword. Don't mind if I do.
Are we using Tartuccio's ring or not?
I currently have Tartuccio's ring on. I will remove it before the time comes that I need to remove it.
Okay.
All right, but first, we got a masterwork longsword.
Yeah, we did.
Where's my masterwork longsword? There it is.
Switch out for that puppy.
That's going to give me a +1 to hit.
So if you guys
You can
notice,
see
the
all of
attack
this stuff.
went from 4 to 5.
Yeah. So look, if I...
It's fine.
Okay, yeah. Gives me all my stats and stuff if you're a number cruncher. You'll notice I did purposefully leave the odds. I hate doing it, but it needed to be done.
I hate doing it too, but getting that close to 18.
Yeah.
So that you can spend your first point on that is handy. And wisdom is super important for...
Yeah, well, it's not super important yet. I won't need to be at Wisdom 16 for another 8 levels.
Doesn't matter. It's still super important as a paladin.
Yeah, it is.
You don't want to short yourself.
No, I don't. And there's a ton of stuff that will increase my charisma, so I'm not super worried about that.
Yeah.
You know, not that I'm metagaming or anything, but there may be a little bit of metagaming going on right
There
now.
may be a little bit of metagaming. When you guys play this game, having a high charisma, if you want to try to convince people to do things your way, is important. Just gonna throw it out there. Just like in real life.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick.
Apparently. Oh! Speaking of not being a dick, I can't remember what the hell I sent our positivity message to.
Did you change it? I thought it was the same.
No. I changed it to whatever it was we talked about, but I don't remember what we talked about. So let's give it a whirl and see what it is. What it is, what it is.
Would it be?
Wisdom 16 equals teenage wisdom? That seems a little high for a teenager.
That'd be great.
Oh, there you go. No one saves us but ourselves. No one can, and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path.
Right. It's the Buddha quote.
It's the Buddha quote.
So those of you guys that like the Buddha.
The Buddha. Who doesn't like the Buddha? All right. So, yeah, make sure up and to the right is where you're supposed to go. Yeah, formations already did that.
I should probably turn off the tutorials. I know all of this.
Yeah, but it might be good for other people to see.
Yeah, but I click through it so quickly.
Can you hear that? The fire?
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Hey, fellas.
Keston.
I love Keston. He's my bro.
Alright, I'm going to save because there's some shit that's about to go down. Sword Lord. Alright, who do I want to talk to? Keston? Oh, it's Cassie. I'll talk to her first.
Run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere.
Oh, are they?
Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Well, look at Robert go. He's so acrobatic.
Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion.
Can you turn sideways so they can see him? He's so cute.
Look how cute he is, guys. Can you see him?
He's adorable.
Can you see him?
No, your big fat head's
you
in
can
the
see
way.
him. You
Yeah,
could see
there
him
you
just
go.
fine where I was.
He's so cute.
All right.
I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi. Give myself a manly captain of the guard. Or two.
Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink.
Foreshadowing?
Maybe. I thought you didn't know anything about her.
Oh, I know.
Well.
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall.
God damn it, my mansion.
It's D&D. How do you solve any problem? Set
it on fire.
Come
Phoenix
on.
knows.
That's why I was going to run around with 2 torches.
Uh-oh.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fate, I'm surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
Okay. I have guidance on this particular...
Oh, yeah, I...
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke.
All right.
Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Thanks for the map, dude.
Oh.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up.
Damn, bitch.
Mm-hmm. She's a tiefling. She don't give a fuck.
She's out. See ya.
May Abadar keep you safe.
Abadar. Who the hell is Abadar?
God of cities, law, merchants, and wealth.
And ditches.
The god of walls and ditches.
Excellent.
The Eastern Dragon Empires.
Ooh. All right, Keston. Thank you. Save the
I
game.
can save. Sword Lord. Okay, yes, I know. Thank you. Go through the fire.
All right. I know, she just leaves everyone. She's like, peace out, homeboys. Homeboys. All right, here we go. It's our first illustrated book episode. All right.
This is kind of a cool feature.
Close out of that so we can look at the picture.
I thought people wanted to see it. You guys don't
It's an illustrated book episode. It says shit, and then you got to pick what you want to do.
All right.
Shit's
Fair
on
enough.
fire. All right. So our adventures.
Keston.
Are you gonna read that?
And so our adventure started. Earlier and much more tragic than we expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls, led by Vasily Fett. Not at all by that scoundrel Tartuccio, no matter what he might have imagined himself.
I love Lindsay.
Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to get to her, we'd have to march through fire. Literally. As we approached the burning building, we drenched ourselves with buckets of water, tried to find a less dangerous passage, covered our noses and mouths before we rushed inside. I believe we need to cover our noses and mouths before we rush inside.
Drench yourself with water first.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Because that's why there's a fountain out there.
Yeah, it is like the choose your own
It
adventure
is
books.
definitely,
yeah.
it is exactly a choose your own adventure. And there's a ton of these.
Yeah, all over the place.
yeah,
and
they're-
they matter.
Yeah, there's some that are actually, this is kind of short and pretty obvious, but yeah. There's some cool stuff going on here. Prudence is the key to victory.
Yep.
Before moving through the fire, we thoroughly wet our clothes and hair. After that, we
Then we
covered
cover our noses and mouths. Yes.
before we rushed inside.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, because if you try and find a less dangerous passage,
It
I
just
think it
does a
falls down
bunch
on
of
you.
fucking
Yeah.
checks and it wastes a bunch of time.
Yeah. It was a good thing we hadn't wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound, blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs, and our eyes watered from the smoke. But Vasily Fett led us stubbornly through the flames, while Tartuccio did nothing useful at all. I should say this in Lindsay's voice, right? We'd made it to the hallway leading to the banquet
there you go.
hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I'd been stunned by her beauty. Oh my, lesbian thoughts.
Wow.
But now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger.
Ooh.
An armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. "There are two more," she shouted as she passed by us. "They are wounded. Help me pull them out."
Oh, you gave me goosebumps. Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Tartuccio grumbled something about how Jumanji was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Vasily Fett rushed to save the guards from the fire.
Totally up to you.
Yeah, that's
This
a
is
6
your
or above.
choice. Hey, Becky, welcome.
Hey, OMG, oh, she loves the dress.
Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm very happy with it. I even chose not to wear jeans and comfy tennis shoes and shit to work last night because I was like, oh, but I got a new dress. So, thank you very much. And thank you for the lurk as well. I hope your dinner goes well.
Yes,
And it's
enjoy,
delicious.
enjoy, bon appetit. And thanks for swinging by, and thanks for the lurk. Really, really appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, diplomacy 10, but come on, we gotta save the guards.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
completely agree. That's what I would do.
Da, 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 succeeded.
9 experience points.
Yeah, I'll take every bit I can. Oh, hey, that's a 13. Nice.
Oh yeah, that's Robert. He's adorable. He's watching. He's actually watching the show on Julia's.
Yeah, he is, isn't he?
He's watching us on stream on Julia's
Hey, Robert.
computer.
You look at yourself.
And thank you.
So
I love getting dressed up. I do.
Yeah, she's had.
I'm a little bit of a girly girl, in that respect.
Yeah, that's nothing wrong with that. You look good.
But I was also like when I was a kid,
Mm-hmm.
I used to love getting dressed up like for church or whatever, and then playing in the mud. So
That sounds about right.
yeah, that's me. Aw, thank you, Becky.
Yeah.
Oh, haha.
Aha.
Okay.
All right. So, saving the poor fellows didn't take long. Together, we lifted them up and carried them away from the fire. Woohoo! We're heroes. New friends. Only then did Valerie. What am I looking?
Sorry, is that right?
Yes.
No, yes, at. Okay.
Yeah, 2 Y's. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys check out. I mean, I think everyone watching us right now already watches Becky. But if you don't already watch OMG Becky, you definitely
Oh,
should.
yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
she does cool stuff. Julia is actually playing Slime Rancher right now.
Yep.
So that's actually pretty cool because I know
Not on stream.
Not
but
on stream, no. But yeah,
privately.
OMG Becky had a lot of Slime Rancher streams.
For a little bit there, yeah.
Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. Her beautiful, beautiful. Oh,
No,
not now, Lindsay.
Will you stop?
That's for the private diary.
Will you stop?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was truly noble of you, she said. And now, let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid.
Tally ho.
Ensuring the guards we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing.
All right. Boss
Dun, dun,
fight.
dun, dun.
Here we go, my peeps.
Conditions. One of your characters is fatigued.
Aw.
Well, of course she is.
Because she
she's
just
been
ran
pulling-
through the fire
Yeah,
and she
she's
was
been
carrying
pulling-
a man and yeah.
All right, so
So Valerie
comes up front with us.
look at her shit though. She's
Badass.
although she looks like you can see 2 of her stats are in red right now.
Mm-hmm. That's because she's
Fatigued. So her stats will recover later.
Mhm.
She is a tower shield specialist, so obviously a tank. You definitely want to put her in the the front.
She's a con fighter. Those that know D&D, our dwarf in our D&D campaign is a con fighter. Basically, just total tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a badass.
Yeah, con 19 con. So for a level 1 dude. So obviously we know where she spent her points.
Mm-hmm. I need this.
You do?
Yeah.
What about your torches?
I got my, it's fine. I always like my main character to be lit up.
All right.
All right, and she's got a Masterwork Bastard sword already, right?
Yes, must be in the front row. For sure.
Yeah, and this is it.
Though she has an unfortunate haircut.
Yeah, well,
everything
but
about her is badass.
We get a
There's
story
a story.
about that
There's a story to her unfortunate page boy like haircut.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna train her to use nunchucks personally.
What? You are not.
I should.
I want to play a monk in this game. I think
Mhm.
that would be really fun.
I should have done that.
When I played Neverwinter Nights, I played
Yeah.
a monk and I fucking loved it.
Neverwinter Nights 2, I did a monk and it was good fun.
I didn't play Neverwinter Nights 2.
Yeah, it's good stuff. All right, she gets hurt a lot, so I'm actually giving her that.
Okay.
I think we're good. Not that I think we're gonna run into any
Will
problems.
be fine, especially because you have it on pussy enemies. So. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, trust me, we respect her a lot. She's amazing.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely respect. Okay, so now I gotta change.
Hello, fluffy face.
No, I think. Okay, because I like to charge, but I think she has charge too, right?
Ah!
Yeah, she
Oh my
does,
God.
but she cannot charge
Because she's fatigued,
because
right?
she's fatigued. So
So Pumpkin, the fluffiest of cats, jumped up on my lap and had so much static, even though his fur is short, so much static it shocked me in my ear. Oh, I remember Rodney Dangerfield. Man,
okay,
that
this is
fucking
one
guy.
of my and you can only have 6 people.
He was funny.
This is one of my favorite formations. Usually.
All right.
Yeah. And sometimes I'll do the ranged people a little further back.
Yeah.
For the traps and stuff. But yeah, I think we'll do that.
All right. Did
All right,
you
we'll
save it?
Nope, I'm saving right now.
Always save.
Yeah, we've done pretty well so far. It's kind of cakey.
Only because we set it to total pussy mode.
You know.
I'm just saying, just so people know, it's not.
Oh.
It doesn't have to be this easy. We set it this easy.
This can be actually really difficult.
Yeah, especially this fight coming up.
Yeah, there's more than a few fights. That freaking Linworm.
Don't spoiler it.
Oh my god.
Don't spoiler it.
Okay.
But I agree. I had trouble with that guy too.
Mhm.
All right. Wow. What the fuck is
No
this?
respect. No respect.
Say your prayers,
Say
scum.
your prayers, scum.
Yipes.
Are we? Is it happening?
It's happening.
Okay. Jumanji is getting them. Okay, so...
That's us, way there in the back. She is gonna do her own thing. You can talk to her, but yeah.
Okay, so... I'd like to have everybody attack everybody. I think we need to go after the Rift people first, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, the Rift people will take down the thing so that you can get to Jumanji faster.
Yep. So I'm gonna have my... That's gonna make sure all my ranged people attack them. Man, why did I take the prick one? Oh, why can't I charge him? Shit. Okay, well, I can't charge him, apparently. That's fine. I'll go after this guy.
Alright, the assassin leader
Mm-hmm.
can cast Cause Fear, which is really fucking annoying.
I am yours to command.
Alright, well, he can deal with fucking Valerie, then.
Okay.
So then maybe all of my... Maybe I should just have all of my ranged people attacking this guy, then.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I am gonna go feed the cats while you do this battle, if that's cool.
Yeah.
So they don't eat us while we're,
okay,
you know, not looking. Also.
Okay, yeah, we just need to... Ah, fucking mirror image. Alright.
Okay, we absolutely will, Phoenix. Don't worry about it. We've got you in the queue.
Wow, they They killed the Frost Giant without me.
Aww.
I have it on so easy, they managed to kill the Frost Giant without me.
Wow.
That's pathetic.
Wow, that's really easy. Alright, come on, furry friends.
Wow.
Breakfast, please.
In your faces, jerks. You like that? Alright, now before I talk to anybody, I gotta kinda make sure I get all this stuff. Wait, oh, do we have to kill the Manticore? Alright, I gotta get that. Don't talk to me. Okay. Let's see, is there anything else I'm missing? Oh, these guys over here. Okay, so I select everybody here. And then now I can get those guys. Select all. Alright, I need to pause. I need to make sure I'm not going to miss anything. Blah, 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 blah. There is an epilepsy warning on this. So do be prepared for that. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, everybody. Good work, y'all. Many deaths. The night stokes our rage. The grief and tears will come at dawn. Not even departed. We already won our first battle. Seems like a good omen, right? Yeah, seems like it. Alright. Who's that dude? Oh, I can't actually loot them. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save. I just realized that. Thank you. So I'm gonna unequip the ring, and you'll know why in a little bit. Oh, have a good. No worries, Booze. Nice to see you, man. Yeah, Vasily's taking him down. He's got it going on, y'all. Oh, look, bracers of armor +1. Well, I put him on Tortuccio usually, but that guy's a piece of shit, so screw that guy anyways. I would prefer to actually have them on Maguzo Lindsay. As long as she stays light. I've got to keep her light so she moves fast and has bonuses to her lockpicks and stealth. So let's see what else I got here. We're about to get some story, but I don't want to get too storied. Scale mail, don't need think we're good. Tortuccio doesn't have anything. I think... Okay, actually, I have to pee, so I'll be right back, you guys. I'm so sorry. I know, she just left. But, here's the thing. I have to take everybody's equipment off because I'm not going to get to choose all of them real soon. Basically, we're going to start picking teams. And I'm going to get to pick... we're the 2 team captains, and we're going to race towards the goal. So... yeah, I'm going to take some time. I'm going to take everybody's stuff off. But first, I'm going to use the restroom. You can tell I'm like, pee. I'll even do the pee-pee dance. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. Yay!
What? Be right back.
I have to pee!
You can't be right back. You're supposed to be doing stuff.
Okay, here I am. Sorry about all that, folks. No, I don't use Twitch right. I use Twitch as an excuse to play video games. Because I don't get a lot of chance to play video games in normal life. So I should probably be spending more time talking to everybody, but I don't like that. It's not because I don't like y'all. Y'all have interesting things to say, and you're all very funny, and often we get good dad jokes. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I am definitely picking Lindsay, so I'm not concerned if she has some stuff on her. But I pretty much, have to take everything else off of everyone else. Now, I will meet them again later. And unfortunately, I think I'm not going to get Harem. So I'm going to take all of his stuff off. Now, note, we are very close to capping out our total weight over here. Actually, I want him to have his chainmail. I guess a light crossbow's okay, although I don't have very many of those. I've already taken his light crossbow off. She's got the light crossbow. When I meet up with them again, they will have the weapons on them that I left them. I get the medium shield. Yeah, baby. Okay. So I don't want to leave them completely in the dark, but I don't want to have anything special on them. I'm never going to use inflict wounds, so no worries leaving that on her. She's pretty much the only one that needs it. Normal longbow, I've already got. I've got one extra, but I'll get a ton of them. The scythe, she's pretty much the only one that uses the scythe. The breastplate might not be a bad idea to keep, but I think it is actually best for her. What did she come with? She came with chainmail, right? Or did she come with banded mail?
Who cares? Take everybody's shit off.
But when I meet up with them again, that's what they'll be wearing when I meet up with them. So I don't want to
Are you sure?
Positive.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, okay, I'll take
They don't re-equip their shit and then...
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's unfortunate. They just walk around naked for the rest of the time until you get back. Yeah. I didn't remember that. Oh, because I never did it. Because I didn't think about doing it, and then I just assumed that it,
Yeah.
I can't believe you went pee while I was...
I had to pee so bad. Oh my... Yeah, run through the wilderness naked. I mean,
you're the worst.
If I had any druids, that's exactly what we'd be doing. Because that's the way
in wolf shape.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, duh.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way to fly when you're a druid.
Okay, so I guess I'll leave the breastplate on her.
Oh, did you say goodbye to Booze?
Yeah, I said goodbye to
Thank you.
Booze.
Okay.
What am I? I like...
I
kind of like my paladin with the mohawk.
like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it a lot. He's a little bit lighter than the picture that you chose, but...
Yeah, I know. I probably should have gone darker.
Yeah, well.
Sorry.
That's all good. He just hasn't been out in the sun much recently,
He's
I guess.
scared, yeah. I
He
know
is
I'm going to
not
pick Lindsay
scared.
because I love Lindsay. I'm probably going to pick Valerie, but I guess just in case I don't, I should take that off of her. I won't pick Jathal. I think Harem I'll end up getting.
I love Harem.
Yeah. I definitely pick Lindsay. Okay, and I don't. And Tartuccio's got nothing, and I took the ring.
All right, let's
okay,
do this
I
shit.
I think we're good to go here. I'm just going to save it one more time, folks. You got to save a lot in this game.
All the savings, yeah.
All right, and let's talk.
Okay.
Protect Esvang. Mark my words. We'll find out who was behind it. I already stole the stuff off of... Didn't I get an axe? Where's my axe at?
I don't
Where
know.
did see an
I don't
axe?
remember you getting an axe.
Yeah, there it is. It's a great axe.
It's a great axe. That is
That's
a
a great
fine
axe,
axe. It's
I
a
know.
wonderful axe. That, in fact, is a great axe.
Mm-hmm. So here's an interesting thing. Oh, we'll wait.
Bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion.
So apparently you can't have both Valerie and Harem.
Less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition.
I'm a
immediately.
paladin. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us...
Drake and his great axe.
You! Show everyone the ring you
Hey, buddy. He who smelt it dealt it.
Right?
Did you think you'd shock me?
Did you think you'd shock me?
Oh,
Hello!
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your continued support.
Welcome in.
Yeah.
We are playing one of my favorite post-2000 games. We have logged 600 plus hours on this, and the reason why we're playing it again is that it's actually on sale right now because
Drake has a great
the
axe. Yeah,
the next Pathfinder adventure is due to come out soon. But if you're interested, I can link you directly to the
Well,
sale.
Sleo, unless I'm wrong, plays Dungeons, is very familiar with the Dungeons and Dragons.
If you haven't played this already and
'Cause
you're
I know-
looking for a D&D
Yeah.
style game, this is literally a D&D
It is
Pathfinder,
literally
which is
Pathfinder.
3.5. It's D&D 3.5. It is literally a Pathfinder adventure that you can play. You can buy the modules for this and play it yourself. In case anybody's interested. Anyway, go on.
You mean this ring? The one you gave me?
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Such a gambit would be typical of Iroveti and his henchmen. And yet, it still seems suspicious.
What?
Damn, lady.
Definitely a spy among us.
Yes.
But who? All I have is one word.
It's Tartuccio, obviously.
Obviously. What the fuck?
I'm a fucking paladin, a lawful good paladin. Do you
could
really
be
think
in
I'm working for
disguise,
Pitax?
though. You could be in disguise.
I could.
You
It's
don't
not like
know.
I've
You
done
could be a
anything
spy.
particularly
Paladin-y, yeah.
Aid Lady Germandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
You were just
Maybe
hitting on
you
us?
are, lady.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through.
Tell him,
Sleo
Lindsay.
is not one of the D&D crew.
Oh, but he doesn't play it, but he's watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My words might be rash.
Yeah, I got a rash from you last night, lady.
Oh my god, no.
I'm a paladin. I don't go again for that sort of thing.
Exactly.
I'm a Templar. We ride two men to a horse. It's true.
Will you just hit continue?
I'm teaching people things.
No.
But this man, I saw how he did it.
A true warrior.
A true warrior. I'd go with him through hell and high water.
That's why I like Amiri.
She's like, I'm in.
She spits.
He's got the eyes of a spy and the mug of a spy.
And the beard of a spy. Look at that fucking shady ass beard that motherfucker has.
I love Amiri so much.
Look at that.
Listen to this thick-headed
It's a spy beard if ever I saw one.
know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed his true colors. He forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
That means I'm the leader, Tartuccio.
Right.
Since I forced you to do that.
Okay, so the choice here is Valerie, lawful,
Mm-hmm.
or harem, chaotic.
And I gotta go Valerie.
It's totally up to you.
Well, it's lawful neutral. I have to maintain my lawfulness.
Yeah, all right, then.
Yeah. Yeah, Valerie's a badass.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
Ooh. You think?
That was a sound decision.
A sound decision.
Sometimes
Highly
one
approve.
acts at one's own risk and peril until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing
Oh.
initiative is no crime.
It was no crime.
Okay. Thank you, Slayo. Appreciate the correction. We will do our best to respect that.
Oh, for whom?
For Slayo.
Oh, Slayo, I apologize. Thank you very much for letting us know. That is appreciated.
Yeah.
I'm getting quite comfortable with. It's still difficult, so hopefully they is okay.
I got a piece
yeah.
of advice for those of you out there who
Oh, yes.
who are having stumblings with they pronouns, because I am so in a framework of this game, I am so lawful that my grammar goes, they, hold on a second. How many people are there?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just my brain. And so I'm trying to retrain my brain. But I got a piece of advice that said, consider the people who use they, them pronouns as a swarm of bees. And I was like, a swarm of bees. I don't know that I can really go with that. But if I imagine them with a friendly...
Ferret.
A ferret.
Yes, or a marmot.
A marmot, a snake, a mouse in their pocket.
Sleo, what do you have in your pocket?
What do you have in which is not as creepy as asking what's in your wallet, because that's just intrusive. But yeah, so I liked it. So our friend Luca has decided that they prefer they, them pronouns. And now I think of Luca as having a snake in their pocket. And then I always...
Yeah, because they have a snake. Yeah.
I'm trying. I'm really trying.
They have a snake.
They have a snake.
And
so it's easy for me to think...
They would definitely, most likely, probably have a snake in their pocket.
Exactly. Yeah. Or around their neck,
Mm-hmm.
or, whatever. But yeah. Yeah. So that's what I, I'm trying.
Yeah, and really appreciate you saying something.
Yeah,
Thank
definitely.
you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah.
We do want to be respectful of people's...
Yeah, and that goes for everyone
everything.
in the chat.
Yeah,
everyone we come into contact with, let us know.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, okay.
A mouse? Mice are so cute.
It's likely a mouse.
I used to have a mouse when Julia was little.
Yeah.
We had a mouse named Gloria. She was a little white mouse.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't know she was pregnant when we got her. And it's really common with mice in captivity.
Yes, it is.
That they're just, And so she had babies. And
we can do she too.
Whatever your preference is. Either way. We want to be respectful of your choices.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. But we used to have a mouse. And so we had 3 cats at the time. And they were like super interested in the mice, so we had to keep them closed off in a bathroom, which kind of sucked because I liked the mice. They were really sweet.
Yeah.
And Gloria was a super friendly little mouse. She was adorable.
I've heard tell of Gloria before.
Yeah, I was sad when we moved and we had to pass her on to another family, but she was a good little mouse. She was adorable. Very clean.
Yeah, mice and rats often are.
Mm-hmm.
That's the ironic thing, I guess.
Well, see, I tried to mark her babies with some food coloring because I sexed them. Because I didn't want the boys. I didn't want the boys and the girls to be mixed up.
Did you sex up your mice?
Don't be gross. They're tiny. You can do that. It's creepy.
Believe me,
So.
I had bunnies and it is very important to sex bunnies.
Right?
Yeah.
Mice are exactly the same
And it's
way. They can
difficult.
start reproducing at
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 weeks. It's
Yeah.
really young. So yeah, it's difficult. You have to like totally inspect their buttholes.
Yeah.
You're like, what do you think? Nuts or
Yeah.
no nuts?
Like,
But yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so anything but he, him. Okay, cool.
No problemo. And
Excellent.
again,
Yeah,
thank
thank
you
you.
so much. Yeah. I like that our culture has finally gotten to the point where we can be ourselves. Like,
Yeah.
Like, that is...
I want that. I want people to feel comfortable.
We should be ourselves. Like the most powerful thing in the human condition is being ourselves, is knowing who we are, right? I think, therefore I am.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I think about myself?
Yeah.
I don't want to get all like philosophical or whatever, but man, we all have these entire universes in our heads, and it is just so important that we express our experience. So blah blah blah. Oh, a little positivity.
That was me. Yeah.
From Buddha.
Okay.
All right, going on.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may.
I love this guy.
I know.
Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but
He just said you dumb.
Mhm.
lack of wisdom.
You dumb, sir. You dumb. Grotus thinks you dumb.
Yeah, Grotus probably does think I'm done.
Well, you know, Slayo, if there's anything that we can do to help you in your journey, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
I know we don't know you very well, but, you know.
Yeah, well, take your time.
Yeah.
I mean, it literally has nothing else to do with anyone but you.
Yeah, yeah.
And you do your thing, and I hope that this is a safe place.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You've been awesome in chat, and
Mhm.
yeah. So please be comfortable here, and if there's anything we can do to make you more comfortable, you let us know.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. What trick did I pull right before I came in here?
I don't know.
He knew very well you were
Oh.
the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, he dallied as long as he could.
She killed it before we got to it!
People from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine.
Oh, well,
He was
yeah.
obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Or we're just a good person and you're a cocksucker.
Yeah.
So this choice is between Jathal and Lindsay.
Yeah, pretty obvious.
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Really, Cartuccia?
Yeah.
You're serious
Really?
about trying to blame someone
I
or
like
accuse someone
Jamandi.
of a fire?
We love you too, Sleo.
We
Thank you
do.
so much for swinging by.
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but he behaved decently as a
Decent. You're a decent man.
I'm a decent man.
You're a decent fellow.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
You know, weird you don't feel that way when I find you in a cage later.
Right?
Jathal.
I'm just gonna say.
I just want to throw that out.
No
there.
spoilers, but
Yeah. Because I could have just left you there.
Enough squabbling.
exactly.
Mhm.
I'm still not sure which of
I'm
you
with
I
her.
can trust.
What? Are you
The
serious?
risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way,
Here's what we'll do. We'll split the baby in half.
Mm-hmm.
serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Really, lady? That seems like a terrible plan.
It seems like a terrible plan.
Lady Aldori, most of those who were to set off for the stolen lands have been killed.
Mm.
Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
Yeah, Valerie.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now.
It's true.
Go. And may Abadar
I
keep you.
need you,
Which of the 2
Valerie.
teams would you prefer
I'm
to
sorry,
accompany?
could you give me and Valerie a moment alone?
Yeah, all right.
No! The very first character I played is actively wooing Valerie. It's fun and interesting.
If my leader allows, I would join his team. He seems a worthy commander.
Oh, that's nice to know, Slayo. Thank you.
Oh. Right on. Yeah, I didn't even realize it was our friend Luca that let us know about the Facebook thing because
Yep.
I was like, oh gosh, what pronoun? I mean, finally, like, and this was just like a month ago.
Yeah, not too long ago.
I asked them, like, what pronouns do you want us to use? And they're like, well, they, them. And they're like, actually, I changed it in Facebook, like, months ago. And I'm like, I had no idea.
Yeah. we're not, I
Yeah.
won't say we're, like, we were tech savvy in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe even early 2000s. I mean, I was actively working for a web company in the late 90s.
But really, anything like 2010 plus.
Yeah, we have to ask our daughter.
Yeah. That's why you have kids, right?
Yeah.
So they can explain the new tech to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happened when we go to my dad's house.
All these
Laws and rules.
I suppose I will accompany Tortuccio.
That's because you dumb, Harem. But that's all right. We'll get you back later.
We'll get you back.
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing.
I'm a fucking paladin, bitch.
Yeah. Sorry.
My whole character class is spiritual agonizing.
It's true. And helping every little pipsqueak.
Yeah.
I mean, lawful
Literally.
good. Come
That's
on
like
now.
my job.
Yeah.
Tortuccio's going to take the credit for himself.
I fucking love you, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
Well, thank you,
Thank
Lindsay.
you, Lindsay. That means more than anything else.
As for me, I know
We have links disabled for anybody that's not a mod or a VIP, but if you want to send it to me in a PM
or Discord, you could give
Yeah,
you could post our Discord.
that's true too. But if you just send Lock It Down Becky a PM, I can pass it on to the chat.
We'll do the Discord thing. If you do, yeah. Because I don't think they're on our Discord. So check out our Discord. Leave us the links.
If you're interested.
Join in. We often play Jackbox on Friday nights with one of our other friends.
No
Would
pressure.
Be more than welcome.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like only 50-50 does it devolve into penis pictures. So
Yeah, it's pretty much penis pictures. There's a lot of penis pictures. I mean, I had Bushman once. A little stick figure coming out of bush. Which
That's
is pretty
true.
awesome.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
Mary.
the other 50 is butt stuff. That's true.
Yeah, exactly. Sinlu knows he plays. Oh, what did you forget, Phoenix?
All right, we have two teams.
Ah, some boobs.
Necessary
Thanks.
conflict on the road. You'll each take a different route. to
Oh,
the
there you go.
story.
Yeah, that's handy. Okay.
Tartuccio's team will go through Navacta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide
Thanks,
him with
Leo.
all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Levitin's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
God, rations
Ah,
are so
thank you,
expensive.
Phoenix, for boobs in the chat.
Yes.
It's not a proper stream if Phoenix doesn't post boobs in the chat.
Indeed. Oh, nice. Thank you for posting that.
Yeah, that was handy. I appreciate that, and hopefully some of our viewers will also.
Mm-hmm.
If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive
What?
me this precaution.
I'm a paladin lady.
Oh, Lord.
I should have tried to be a sword lord. Because that's a character progression you can take.
You still can.
I know. But I have to give up being a paladin.
That's true. That's true.
And learn who in Restov is working for Patax. But you should know that it isn't just Patax we need to worry about. The royal house of
It's
Sultan,
everybody.
they also interfere in our
Oh, it's literally everybody in this game, guys.
to keep this affair a
Everybody.
secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months.
No, more than 3 months. What the fuck?
Feats you accomplish will be pointless.
It's true. There's a timer in this game.
There is, and that's the thing that I hate the most about this is you can't just futz around.
And you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet.
You know, Slayo, that would be really
that
nice.
would be. Yeah.
And return victorious.
Yeah, I know we did the BTTV thing on ours, and it was actually pretty easy. So
Which
that would
game
be
is
pretty
that,
cool.
Phoenix? Sorry, not to cut you off there.
Oh no, just normal life. Oh.
I'm always cutting you off.
Pretty much.
I know. Disrespectful.
Lindsay!
Surviving a terrible night.
Wow.
Our
Look how
small
cute they
team
are.
set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
Okay. I'm just gonna say, in all of the other shit, Amiri is much more buff than that.
Yeah.
And Lindsay, I don't
Her
find
face
this
is
to
not.
be... Yeah, I don't find this face to be quite right for Lindsay.
I love that she's a halfling, though, and doesn't have boots.
Right? I know. Isn't it so cute?
Yeah. Guys, in D&D, I love playing halflings. They are absolutely my favorite race. Just a blast. And I'm a 6 foot tall, skinny white guy, obviously.
Maybe the 6 foot isn't obvious, but the rest.
Yeah, maybe the 6 foot. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I love halflings. Halflings are often my favorites. So Lindsay's she's just a gem.
She is a gem.
I love her. She's
and
the bee's knees.
She's like a good person, and I like her little side. Like, she's all, I'm gonna be totally, neutral on this book, except I totally love you.
Yeah.
And so,
exactly. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell it like it is, except I'm pretty sure you're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that.
Yeah, Amiri's just a badass. I love Amiri.
So Phoenix plays Words on Stream and gets massive amounts of points. All right, well, that's nice of you. Yeah, D&D has, I think, morphed from being an acronym D&D, standing for Dungeons and Dragons, and is like straight up just a word now, D&D.
Mm-hmm. I'm one of the horrible people that does D-N-D.
No, that's what Phoenix put in the chat, D&D.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I do that. I do that more often than D&D.
I say D&D, but in my brain it has the ampersand in it, just because I'm so used to seeing that. Oh, you've got too much shit in your bags.
I know. Well, because we went from 6 people to
yeah.
It's fine.
It's okay. We're gonna go to and so this is the overland map, and as we explore it, you'll see it turns from brown to green. So you can see where you've been and where you haven't. And then your search matters because you'll uncover points of interest on the map as you go. And, yeah, it's just, I think it's a really cool way of doing stuff.
No, that's probably the best way to do it. Okay. So, Valerie is going to charge this one.
Oh, right. Yeah, Phoenix, I agree with you there. Finding the
Why
special.
can't I charge?
Huh?
Why is this
too
unavailable?
close? Too close, maybe.
Probably you're right.
Okay.
Well, I'll just go.
Yeah, finding the special characters on a keyboard is sometimes more trouble than it's really worth.
All right, let's do this, folks.
Let's tear them apart. Go. Miss? What the fuck? I thought we had this turned down to weenie enemies. How did you miss?
I think we're fine.
Oh.
It's high time to set up camp and rest. Blah, blah, blah. I love resting.
Okay, so resting is one of the joys in
and
this.
I have a Miri, so she can skin.
She can skin. So you can collect animal hides, but really they're just vendor trash. You don't do anything, but it's
yeah,
like
there's no crafting,
free
unfortunately.
Money. So, yeah. Oh, Darian, that's nice.
Yeah, D&D. See, that's me. Yeah, there's a meme about that, Sleo. That I find. Yeah, I posted it on Fumble Squad.
I don't remember.
Remember that some lady's like, if you go to sleep and you turn your phone off, and or put it on D&D, then you don't really give a fuck about anyone. And there's some other people's comments, and then look at the little bunny. Oh, so cute.
And then it's like D&D. Where's the Dungeons and Dragons mode on my phone?
And then one of the commenters is like, I full on spent 2 minutes trying to figure out how to set my phone to Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, a Gooskin, welcome.
Gooskin, good mornings.
Oh, don't leave. I've got something to show you. Hold on.
Oh, no.
I just got it in the mail, and I'm so proud of it, but I didn't wear it today because I was already wearing my awesome...
penis.
It's not my...
Ow! She hit me! She hit me. Alright, she's gonna show you something, Aguskin. Right? That's what I'm saying, Sleo. Because I'm like, because the funny thing is, you read a meme, and so you just see the top, and I was like, D&D? How is this anything about D&D?
Alright, switch me to big people mode.
Oh my god, okay, hold on. Before Camp 1. Oh, my own. Oh, caps lock, that's fine.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Pause it.
Just,
I'm excited!
I can tell.
Look at me being excited!
Fam cam.
Okay,
There you go.
fam cam. There. I got a new shirt!
Look, everybody.
Dude, don't be creepy. It's new. I haven't worn it yet,
I
you
know.
jackass. Isn't it awesome? I'm so excited! And especially it's awesome because Julia is a huge fan of dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was especially appropriate when I saw it. I was like, oh my god, I have to get it!
Yeah, and she's been full on adopting all sorts of kids.
You know what?
Pretty consistently.
I don't stop with the game
No, we
kids.
don't.
They were just my gateway.
Yeah.
Additional children.
We work very hard to make our house a safe place.
We tried very hard. Yeah.
I constantly stock drinks that I don't drink to make sure that when the kids come over, they can drink them. Don't forget, no, there's no hose. No, there's no hose! Phoenix!
Sorry. I was busy doing things. I'll go redeem that in just a sec. But yeah, I was very excited about the baby dinosaurs. I think they were.
Yeah, no, that's a good shirt. And that's not the first of those shirts. She
It's
has
not.
many
That's my
shirts.
third, I think.
Yeah. We love when we're out shopping or out and about and someone like goes, and,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm like,
and it's like a nerdy, yeah, and we're like,
you know,
"Fuck
like, screw you.
Yeah.
This is the age of acceptance, goddammit.
Yeah.
Even if you don't want to accept it. Tough shit.
Exactly. That was Duke? That was Duke?
It was Duke.
Duke! Why? Why?
Because it's amusing. And it makes me happy.
You know what makes me happy? I'm going to
Beer.
tell you something that beer makes me happy. Beer makes me happy.
What else?
That Duke is running D&D games.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy. Like, nothing makes me prouder than the fact that we've
Or not even just
passed
D&D.
along
I mean,
the
except the
art.
hose. But yeah, I mean, storytelling it's definitely a skill, an art, if you will.
It is. Oh, it is. It is an art. There's no question
And
it is an art.
Yeah, we love that our game kids are running games, are playing in additional games besides just our own. It's awesome. Also, it's 7:00, by the way.
I know.
Storytelling is your jam. Yeah.
Well, I'm about to camp, so we'll see if anybody says anything.
Oh yeah, yeah. They've got. There's some water in your hair. Can't imagine where that came from. Weird.
Thanks, Duke. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go pee-pee. Put some flaming bees out there. I love the flaming bees.
Oh, well, that's very nice, Leo. I'm so glad. It's difficult when your parents, of all people, don't respect your choices in that way. And it's tough because, you know, you get used to people when you're introduced to them, and when you're introduced to your child from the very moment of conception, you're like, oh, this is my, son, daughter, whatever. And we've been so programmed to go son, daughter that we're not used to seeing options there. We're used to seeing on and off switches. And so I'm liking how much acceptance and positivity and, love that there is out there. And it just breaks my heart to hear when people have parents that aren't respecting their choices. And, that's why I try to be as accepting as I can and, help out, I don't know, the kids that don't have that sort of support.
I just like people to be who they are. I think think there's too much lying.
Right, Zinlu?
I mean, there's just yeah.
Yeah, and it's tough too. I mean, there's plenty of people out there that lie to themselves as well.
That's my thing.
You know,
I it's exactly what I said about. Okay, we saw this.
Yeah, that is good.
Same type of car that I have. It's a vehicle, sports vehicle. Uses up too much gas.
The Forester?
No, yeah,
The
but
SUV?
SUV. We saw an SUV today, and oh my god, this motherfucking thing was purple with sparkles.
Oh yes.
Lightning bolts all over it, like this kind of, and then on the side panels, it had like clocks and compasses, and not quite steampunk, but really close to steampunk. Enough that I was like, well, that's fucking cool. And I'm just like, dude, I love that. I love it when people are just out there and express themselves and are who they are. I was like, this is fucking brave and it's amazing. And I totally respect that. So
yeah.
And then of course we're driving along and we pull up next to another SUV that has a fucking tiger on the
like
side.
A huge tiger.
Right?
Like the whole
yeah,
side
dude.
panel was tiger. It was
and the license plate was growl.
It was, which was the best part of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's like, let's be ourselves, man. I can't imagine if anyone, and okay, I'm a cis het white guy, old guy. I mean, I've never had any problems. I am like pretty much the definition of privileged.
Yeah.
I've never had any problems, but I try to imagine like what if someone's tried to stop me from being who I am? I would fucking lose my mind. I would go full-on serial killer if someone tried to stop me from being who I am. If someone tried to stop me from marrying the love of my life, regardless of whatever physicality she happens to have, I would fucking lose my mind, right? Yeah. Like, I would full-on... Yeah, I mean, like, I can't even imagine. And it just... That's not okay. So, we should all be who we are.
Oh, that's awesome, Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's, and, bullying, too. Like, you just
had to fucking deal with that recently.
Gotta stand up for the things that are right, you know? And, I mean, I'm not a physical violence sort of dude, but if shit came, like, I had a moment at work the other day that I thought I was going to have to throw down with these people because they were talking negatively about trans actors, and I was like, who fucking cares?
Yeah. Well, and it wasn't even just the negative talk, it was the simple misinformation and ignorance.
Yeah.
Right? I mean...
It was. And it was really frustrating me that the rest of the people there were, like, so on board with being dicks that I was just... I had a really, really hard time.
Your experience is not necessarily everyone else's experience.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like I don't believe that that's a thing. It's like, well, guess what? Your belief is
meaningless.
It was
your belief is meaningless.
Old white guys
Yeah.
talking about it, and it's like, just because you haven't experienced it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Like, I've never been pulled over for being suspicious looking because I'm a white chick.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that people get pulled over for being suspicious looking.
Yeah.
Like, other people's experience is valid, and people just make me mad sometimes. Yeah.
Just the short-sightedness, just the selfishness, the
self-centeredness.
Yeah. And I mean, I'm an egocentric, arrogant asshole. But even I accept that there were other people that have different experiences from me.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. If I can do it, anyone can do it.
Right?
It's just logic.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So that was your...
we have very strong feelings.
We love you guys.
Yeah. We love you. We don't care who you are. I mean, well, no, that's not true. We do care who you are.
Yeah.
Are you a person that is not a dick? Cool. We like you.
A little bit nerdy.
Yeah. We definitely appreciate the nerd factor. That's good for us.
We like collecting people into our nerd herd.
Yeah. If you have something to add to the conversation, you're awesome in my opinion.
Seriously.
Yeah. Okay, are we going back to the game for a little bit? And then...
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Our food won't be here for like a 20 more minutes or
All
so.
right,
So
yeah. Well, I said it a little late because sometimes they come early.
yeah.
Okay, so now
a college bud who was pulled over for race reasons. Yeah, it's just it just angers me. Like seriously, they're just driving, going somewhere.
Actually, I don't think it's a good time to.
What? To camp?
To camp. Yeah,
okay.
That's fine. We're fine.
I mean, nobody's hurt.
No. Oh, except my. Oh, there's my exit.
I do what I must.
Oh, my inventory.
Oh
Wait,
shit!
that's right.
We
I do
gotta
have to
drop
camp.
stuff now.
No. I think if I camp, I'll be okay.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I mean, you can try it, but you can camp anywhere. You don't have to go up into the wilderness over there.
Okay, well I'm.
Unless you're doing it for story reasons, in which case, yeah, go ahead. But
I'm at 8:22.
oh yeah, women pastors. That's a difficult one too. They're not. You know who I think gets that one right is Jewish people. I have experienced a lot of I can't remember what they're called. They're not called pastors in Judaism.
No. Rabbis.
Mm-hmm. So I have actually experienced quite a number of female rabbis, and I was surprised by the first one that I met, but like in a pleasant way. It was neat. I was happy. I was like, oh, that's a thing? Heck yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the tough thing, Duke. It's like
yeah. Oh, that's a neat one, Becky.
It's someone who's I don't know, like it's very clear to me who I am and what I am, and I'm comfortable defining myself in a very cis way. That's very comfortable for me. I've never had feelings that that my body doesn't match my mind, that my mind doesn't match my soul, and all those things, they've always all seemed in alignment for me. So it's very easy for me to be like, well, that's just who I am. But logically, if I take all emotion and all personal experience out, logically, it makes sense that there would be a disalignment, right? That it is totally possible and probable that there would be a disalignment between mind, soul, and body, or amongst mind, soul, and body. Yeah. And so it's very easy for me to accept that.
Yeah.
Because I see disalignment in other, aspects of life.
Sure.
In other aspects of the universe. Yeah, of course it happens to human beings and all other life forms. It absolutely must. There's no reason in my mind I think that it doesn't. So for me, I find solace in logic, and logic dictates that that's a perfectly normal thing. that is a statistically likely thing to happen. Did it happen to me? No, but that doesn't mean
it's never gonna
happen. Yeah, right. Like I don't get it.
All right, so
whatever.
Let's get on with this thing.
Let's get on with this. So I'm gonna have to drop some shit.
You're gonna have to drop a fuck ton of stuff.
Okay, well, chainmail is kind of bullshit, but it's also worth 37 gold. The tower shield I should drop. It's 45 pounds and 7 gold.
Valerie's with you. Why are your stats negative? Are you
because
also...
I'm.
Oh, it's fatigued. Just the encumbrance thing, or is it fatigue?
It's fatigue.
So if you sleep,
I don't think I'm gonna have. I don't think my strength will go up to 17.
But it's not just you. Valerie's is gonna get because
no, Valerie,
she started.
She's not fatigued.
Didn't she start fatigued?
She did, but it went away for some reason.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to drop some shit.
Well, I say sleep first, and then you'll see how much you have.
Okay.
It's just one day.
So we're gonna make camp.
And they literally are trying to get you to make camp. This is the how to make camp tutorial.
True. And this is fun. I mean, camp is fun.
Camp is more fun with harem around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so camp. You can change who has what job.
And everybody has like a special role. Oh, except I can't do...
You don't have enough people. No, hit manage at the top.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
So there you go.
Right.
You can see, and if you hover on people's special roles, it'll tell you what it does if you put someone in that spot.
Mm-hmm. Lindsay's always my cook. That's why.
I also enjoy philosophical talks, Slayo. So she's not here right now, but if you guys know or have heard of, hold on, let me see if that works. Whoops.
How is she not better at fucking hunting?
All right, I believe that's right. Let me click it really quick to make sure. Yeah, so if you guys are like that sort of chat and supportiveness and whatever,
Ruthie?
check out Ruthie.
Oh yeah, Ruthie's great.
Ruthie on Fire is she's a fantastic streamer. I found her through Stream Raiders of all things. And her community is super supportive of LGBTQIA people and
also autistic.
Ruthie herself is autistic. She's on the higher functioning end of autism, but she's just a fantastic all-around person. Her community is super supportive
and super protective
of her.
Do not roll in there trying to say shit about Ruthie.
Yeah, Ruthie, she's amazing. But I really
she might not notice it, but believe me, the rest of her community
absolutely
will.
They will jump on your ass if you're trash talking Ruthie. But yeah, her community is really fantastic. She herself is really fantastic. And there's a lot of thought-provoking chats and conversations that go on in her stream. Maybe not every day, but I often find myself pulled into
it seems to
conversation.
Be very a comfortable place for that to happen.
Yeah.
Dos Caballos too, for that matter.
That's true too.
Yeah, I mean Dos Caballos and Nebula stuff both.
Yeah.
Are happy to have those discussions, and I've had some great discussions with them as well, about that sort of thing, and just in general.
Dos Caballos is good if you want to talk art and Nebula stuff as well.
Art. Yeah.
They have both of them have really good art background, and Dos Caballos especially in the art history department. Yeah, if you guys,
is he, Nebula is they. Yeah. So, yeah.
In case you do happen to stop by.
Yeah, and I highly suggest it. I really, truly do, you guys. It's if you just like talking and chatting and stuff like this.
All right, there you go. So you can find them easier if you're looking for more people to, be supportive and chat with. Anyway, so we're talking about hunting and whatnot. Why do you have 2 people hunting?
Because I'm going to get a negative for stealth if I put anyone in there.
Well, you could put her in the watch instead.
No, I'd rather have my hunting go quick, so it's 0 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. And I'm
okay.
I mean, I got it on easy.
And notice that the only recipe we have right now is hearty meal. If you hover on it, it'll tell you not there. Hover on the So if you are successful in cooking this meal, you will get a +1 on all of your saving throws for the day.
Okay, let's do it.
Do it. Okay, so we rest, they chat.
And then I hit begin resting?
Yes.
I heard that in a faraway tribe, people entertain themselves by throwing huge logs. Whoever throws it the farthest...
They're called the Scots. That's freaking right.
What weaklings. The mammoth lords lift mammoths. I used to lift 2 at once.
2 mammoths, really, Amiri?
Oh, that's really sweet, Slayo. I have not ever heard of that streamer, but yeah, cool.
Yeah, right on. I love artists in all of the arts. Yeah, see, hunting only took 1 hour, which is good.
I told you it was going to take 0, though, so what's up with that?
Yeah, but,
Apparently the bunnies run fast. So now, if you look at
Now-
our characters, if hover on the little icons,
And I have a hearty meal.
it'll tell you there you've got a hearty meal, and Valerie
has maintained,
maintained
her
her
armor,
armor, so she gets plus one AC.
Yeah. Now I'm still over
Yeah. So now we have to ditch some shit.
to get to. I need to get to 745. So I'm definitely ditching this. It's 45. It's only worth whatever. That's 12 pounds, but 18 gold. 40 pounds. Probably gonna ditch these things that are 10 pounds and 1 gold.
Yeah, that's not efficient. Oh, they moved us up between 723 and 733. So
Okay.
we will be raiding out within the next 10 minutes, I think, probably.
Fuck, dude. I'm just gonna drop all of these and pick up the. I mean, padded armor. Come on.
Yeah. It's a waste. You're under.
I know.
Okay. Like me, I'm the kind of guy that it hurts me to drop shit when I don't need to.
10 pounds, 1 gold piece.
I know, but it still hurts.
That's an easy choice.
3
I
a.m.
could
Good
pick
lord.
the fucking tower shield back up for 7. And I think it'll still be on the ground.
It is. It's on the ground in that bag.
Yeah. So
So-
I can just collect that back.
Yep.
And
Instead of
X
hitting
out
collect
there.
all, you just collect what you want.
Yeah.
And then you can move on with your life.
Nope. Let's leave. And it always gives you the opportunity if you leave shit on the ground to pick it back up, but
We're just
I don't really
out.
care about that.
Yep. Yeah, it's okay, Slayo. We appreciate that you showed up today and gave us some thought-provoking chats.
Already past 3 a.m.
Yeah, time zones. I know.
Yeah, but again, I mean, thank you so much.
I'm hungry. When we stop.
Would you like to begin resting? No, I'm so close.
We're like right there.
Yeah, it won't let me move it, but I'm like, I don't care. Yes, I would like to enter this location.
Me too. Welcome to Oleg's trading post.
Mm.
Oleg's a cool guy.
We should gather our strength.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Don't I have to save him first?
Hmm.
And there's some shit that goes down.
Don't recall.
Yeah.
I don't remember when.
Save yourselves, fools!
Oh no! Are we getting insulted already?
In the name of the Stag Lord, the lawful authority in the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer.
And some beer. Sounds like you.
Where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg?
Oh,
she should
creep.
serve us dinner.
Don't be a creep,
Bow,
dude.
chicka, bow, chicka, bow, chicka, bow. Quiet down, dimwit. Oleg, we're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money, and we'll be on our way. Alignment and dialogues? Oh dear.
Ooh, stuff.
So, if I choose the neutral good option, I will move towards neutral good. If I choose the lawful neutral, I'll do that. I can only... So, this lets me know there's an evil option here.
Yep.
I am not evil, so I do not have that option. I would prefer to not have an alignment here and find out what's going on. These thugs are robbing us honest settlers. They say they're taking some tax for their leader, the Stag Lord. But I didn't swear allegiance to any Stag Lords. I pay my taxes to Restov. But Restov is so far away, Oleg, and the Stag Lord is so close. And as for you, get out of here before it's too late. This is our land. We own it.
No, you don't.
Okay. So, do I choose lawful neutral and just attack because pretty clear cut, right? Or do I try and not fight people? I think this is the more paladin way.
Okay. The good way is more paladin-y?
Definitely.
Okay. And you could hear you performed a neutral good action and, Lindsay wrote it down in her book. That's basically what the scribbling is.
Exactly.
And so, yeah, go ahead. Oh. Why leave when we have easy pickings from Restov before us?
Oh, they're going to fight us anyway.
Yeah, they were going to fight you no matter what. Okay, pause that a second. Go into your dude.
Which dude?
Your character sheet.
Oh, okay. So
and
now
you can see
I've drifted.
we've drifted from straight up lawful good, just a little bit, not a lot, but you can see here.
Lawful, neutral, neutral, good.
Yeah, this is where and why we got our alignment shifts.
Yep. So you can see kind of the path, and my goal is to kind of keep around up here. I don't always have that option, but we'll be all right.
All right, looks like our food is here.
Okay, well, I'm
gonna go grab it, and you finish the fight, and I will be right back. It won't take very long. We've got it set on pussy. So.
Do not falter.
Mary's gonna attack that guy. Lindsay can just attack whoever. It doesn't even matter. Wow, Amiri's just a badass. Hey, level up! Wooty. I do. So I want to show you guys something before we move on about Amiri. So please notice Amiri's weapon is a ginormous sword. Like literally ginormous sword. Yeah, she will tell us a little more about it and where she got it and why it's so ginormous. But this thing is friggin' badass, and honestly, there's not much. Go into your dude, yeah, exactly, Sleo. So, yeah, this thing is fucking awesome, and she will tell us all about it in later adventures. I think we're about to kind of tie things down. We'll do the level up later. You know, it's so much fun watching me level up guys. What's nice is I have actually placed these three will auto level themselves to their best of their ability, and I only have to auto level the main guy, which is cool.
You don't auto level the main guy, you choose.
I choose. I personally will do it. Yes. So let's get through here.
I think you can set it to auto level, but
can.
it sucks.
Yeah.
The auto level on the main guy sucks.
Oh wait, I need to.
They never pick what you think or what I think they should.
Okay, so I think this is a good place to end.
Yeah,
right?
That's great.
All right.
Before we talk to Oleg and tell him how awesome we are.
I need to edit.
Well, get some good sleep, Sleo.
Yeah.
Hope you have a good
Thank you
night.
so much for swinging by.
Yeah, absolutely. And
All
everybody
y'all.
else that's been here and hanging out and chatting, we appreciate you. We did tell Phoenix that we would raid over to his friend with the birthday.
Midnight Sun.
So yeah, but it's something Midnight Sun. But yeah, so you guys make sure to say happy birthday when we get over there, because apparently
so much positivity.
It is their birthday.
Mm-hmm.
Let me switch over to mod view so I can see where we're supposed to go. Alright.
Oh wait, here's one of my.
Do I put the at? No at.
B.
What? BB.
I'm putting the B's in there. Oh, also gotta have a little. Hold on.
Oh yeah, we love Flaming Bee. Flaming Bee is awesome human being.
Yeah.
For another 2.5 hours. Happy birthday to Sleo's girlfriend. Do I need an at when I raid? I can't remember.
No, you don't. You specifically don't.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for swinging by, Becky.
Yeah,
that's so
thank you.
nice.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go.
It is literally at Midnight Sun.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I copied it exactly how.
Okay.
Okay, so when we get over there, please wish Midnight Sun a happy birthday.
Mm-hmm.
And
Sleo's girlfriend, birthday.
Happy birthday to
as well.
Sleo's girlfriend. And we will see you
Always
guys.
a pleasure, Zinlu and Shy. Thank you so much for swinging by.
Yeah. Hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah.
You're doing the right thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
It sucks.
It does
Sometimes
suck,
doing the
but-
right thing hurts.
Yeah, it's true.
I hate that that's a fact of life.
It's
but
true.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we hope you guys have a great rest
Blah,
of
blah,
your
blah,
weekend.
blah.
And we will see you throughout the week, hopefully. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.
Bye. All right, I'm clicking right now.
You're a douche. I'm a douche.
You guys did amazing, though. You guys did amazing. Good job. You beat the high score level, so you guys should be proud of yourself